Hello, travellers! Welcome back to another Genshin stream.
We've got nothing else to do. Why
Look
don't I
where
tell you a
we
story?
are! We're back in Fontaine because we are finally going to be attacking Sigwinne's story quest, which I am looking so forward to because I love my girl Sigwinne. I never pulled for her. I don't like her playing style, but she's adorable, and I can't wait to see what her story is like. What kind of facts we're going to learn about her. See if we see any other Fontaine characters. Because as much as I loved the scenery in that land, the characters didn't stand out as much to me. So I'm excited to see the beloved characters of Fontaine once again. But before we go ahead and do that, I'm going to do my dailies, which is a very simple thing because I just have to go up here. I also have an event to do before we actually go ahead and
Add Astra.
do the main
Thank you for
story for today,
Add Astra.
which I think is a fishy type event. It goes away Monday. So I can claim this as well. So we are going to do that. The fish wrangler, which totally falls under Sigwinne as a hydro user. So it's perfect to do this now. A very fishy encounter. So let's see what this event is like. And it's in Fontaine. That was not planned, but I love it. I love when a stream comes together like this. So let's see. I'm guessing we just fish for fish. We probably have to catch certain fishes. Fishies. I keep saying fishes, but fishes is not correct. I like saying fishies though. Fishies should be the plural, not fish. But oh well. Ooh, there's like a whole stage. Damn, they've gone all out for this event. I just thought maybe we would stand at the edge of the ocean, fishing. Hello, jailer. I'm gonna go look at the Nouvellette seal. Hello, little buddy. Look at this guy just chilling. I generally miss Fontaine and its cute little animals. You're not going anywhere, little guy. This is the edge of the water. You want to swim this way. Oh, little guy. Oh well. Okay, let's start the event. Hello, jailer. What are you saying? Perfect. Looks like I'm all set. Put you back into it, jailer. You'll round up in a few days. A poacher? Round up? Eek, a poacher in Fontaine? Does animal trafficking make so much money nowadays? Whoa, way to jump the gun, guys. Maybe she's a herder. Maybe she's not trafficking any animals. Not on Paimon's watch. You're coming to the Maison Gardiennage with us. Huh? It's you two. Well, sure. I just came from the Maison, in fact. Need to show me you the way? She does not understand at all what Paimon was getting at. We were going to take you in. We were going to arrest you, Miss Jailer. But I guess the Maison sent her here to do whatever she's doing, or maybe she asked permission. That makes sense. Good. I like straightforward people. Maybe there's been a misunderstanding. Yes, I think there has been. True. She's not scared by the thought of being arrested at all. She must be a regular offender. or maybe she just didn't understand what you were getting at, Paimon. I could be standing on the right side of the law, eh? More accurately, the Maison has hired me as a special environmental protection consultant. Oh, environmental protector. That's very cool of you, Jayla. An unchained hunter. Specifically, I am hunting invasive species of fish that have made their way into Fontaine's waters. That's not good. Get those invasive species out of here. Invasive species? That sounds familiar, I guess. Right, Paimon thinks we've heard about something like that back in Mondstadt. Invasive species kills other species. Yeah, they kill people. They don't specifically kill people. I meant they kill other species. Well, let's not dwell on the past. What matters is the here and now. These invasive species were let loose by some merchant who holds strange beliefs. Some of the fish are extremely aggressive, others reproduce incredibly fast, and others were raised on special feed. All told, they're a huge problem for all the local aquatic life. If these fish occupy the habitats of local creatures and mess up the ecosystem, Fontaine's water quality might be affected. The impact of Fontaine's health might be something we'd only feel in the future, but the flavour of a drink like Fonta could change instantly, and that'll spell untold trouble for the economy. I don't really drink Fonta. No. That is a terrible problem. You know, Fonta shall not fall. That is the pinnacle of Fontaine. If you don't have Fonta, you don't have Fontaine. All this understatement makes the problem sound worse. We can't just sit back and do nothing. Now, we're old hands at catching fish, so why don't we help you out? Yes, I've been waiting for you to say that. I've already set up a capture zone into which we can lure all those invasive fish using bait. So it's time to strike your stuff, honorary knight, and help in white. As for me, I'll support you from the rear. I was going to say, how does she know I'm the honorary knight? But she's clearly from Mondstadt. Have we met her before? Okay. Is it just Paimon, or does she understand us really well? She's probably... No, she's from Sumeru, is she not? That looks like Sumeru gear. Get up. Why is she calling us an honorary knight? Okay. In Invasive Fish Wrangler, you can work together with other players to catch fish in co-op mode or compete against them to see which fish use the better angler in fish-off mode. You can obtain Wrangler points in either mode, which will contribute to obtaining rewards. Oh, so this is a co-op event. Throwing out the fish net costs action points. You can throw nets that have 3 different catch AoEs and action point costs. When the net touches the fish, it is a fixed chance of successfully catching said fish, which will net you action points according to the fish's size. The catch chance is affected by the fish size and net's type. You have higher odds of success when using small, medium and large nets to catch small, medium and large fish respectively, with other methods being less likely to succeed, using the right nets to catch as many fish as possible. During the challenge, angler tides will occur at intervals during which many fish will gather. At these moments, super large fish that have both high capture difficulty and exceedingly high action point value will also appear. Do your best to net them. Okay, one of the worst things about co-op is playing it very late and having that fear that everyone else knows what they're doing and you don't, and just embarrassing yourself. But I guess... Oh, do you have to talk to her first? Right. How about it? Yes, let's start fishing and cooking. Okay. Okay. So obviously the bigger fish cost most. Okay, so we need to get some Wrangler points. These names are great. Kazoo, Bread, and Goku. Shout out to them. Okay, Fisher Frenzy, a green glowing frenzied marble will appear in the fishing zone. So try and catch that, I guess. Yeah. So try and catch the glowing fish, I assume. Okay, so it allows the nets to be worth more. The smaller fish. I'm confused. Do we need to... Oh, there's one. Why does it keep saying fail? What does that mean? I don't think I get this game at all. Why do things cost something? Okay, that was quick. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's big fish, that's why. Doy. That's why I was so confused why I couldn't catch them. Okay, now that I know what I'm doing, it's good. No, it's still saying fail. Oh, that's still a large fish, that's why. Okay, okay. Still don't understand what I was doing. I didn't come last, but I think Goku quit halfway through or something. Well, oh well. We did well-ish. Yoimiya is not doing well for me. She needs to step up her game, honestly. Yoimiya, where's your fishing talents? Can we read the rules again? Oh, we can. Okay. Let's read the rules again. So, yeah, obviously. You catch to get coins, which then you can use the net. Which is why you want to go for the smaller ones first. This guy, during which many fish will gather at these moments, super large fish that have both high capture difficulty and exceedingly high action point net will also appear. Okay. Huge. So I suppose... Yeah, you need to get coins. to then use the nets. I'm guessing. I might just be making this up. Who knows? Glowing fish. A red glowing surprise marvel fish. Quick throwing. Throwing 2 extra things. Using half the amount of action points as usual. So it's action points that we need to get. Look at the girls! It's a girls' night.
Fireworks are for
So,
now.
are the coins
but
up there
friends are forever.
I'm still failing. Where do I see the coins? I caught it! I caught the big fish! That's nice. Okay. We're doing fine now. Ooh, ooh, look at that. That's only with medium. Where is it? I still don't understand why you can catch sometimes and can't catch other times. But you go, I guess? I did great though. Look at that. Look at those points. As long as we do good. Because the points at the top go up. So I thought that's what I had to rely on, but then they went up, so... confused. Let's try again. Is that Wagner points? Does it say scoring? It has a fixed chance of successfully catching said fish. So it is just random. Glowing fish. Okay, what's this one? A gold glowing multiplier fish. 5 times the amount. for catching an ordinary fish. Cool. This person changed twice. Does it really matter?
Oh.
No, I don't really see what you guys are playing as. Okay. It's usually... Oh, it's over here. Yes! Let's freaking go! Yeah, I got it again! I'm doing so well. Okay, now I know it's just a fixed chance then. Because there was like one guy who did it really fast one time, catching the big fish. There's so many fish. Where's it going? Oh, it's okay. Someone else caught it, but that's fine. I'm not going to catch it all 3 times. Okay, but now they're ahead of me. Still did pretty well. And it's a team effort. Go team. Right, let's go again. Okay, so we still need to go like another 1,000. Oh, this one. Is this the multiplier one? Yeah, by 5. It's my world. Doesn't really matter, but I like just knowing. I guess I have home turf advantage. I don't even know if that matters. This I don't have. Come on. I finally got it. Never give up, guys. Oh, another one already? I got it again! The luck is on my side. Okay, we're doing good. Where is it going? Where is it appearing? Okay, so yeah. Oh, someone has to catch it. I got mail! Ooh. Okay, nice. Nice stuff. Okay, I think we have to go another 2 times? Maybe? I think it might actually... Maybe just one more time? And then we'll get the full score. Yeah, just one more time. Let's just do our best again. Get that high score. My world again. Ooh. And that guy. 2 extra nets. That's quite nice. Oh, it's not my world. It says entering your world, but I guess
Have you ever kept goldfish as pets?
It's another
They're very
place.
cute.
Where's he peering? Oh. That was insane! I got him on the first try. My bad to anyone else that wanted it. Okay, where is he appearing? Okay. Yeah, someone else can have it. Oh, look at that! Okay, congrats. Oh, now they're winning. But I overtook them in the end. That's great. It's not my highest. I think my highest was 1400. But that should hopefully... Yeah, that's good. We passed the event. That was fun. I just thought I was doing terrible at the beginning. Oh, my bad. What's she saying? Honorary Knight and the Helper in White. Good news. This is Engheim of the Mason Garcinage. She has already arrested the supplier behind the Unchained. The scoundrel was still counting money even as I was kicking the door down. Proper piece of work, that one. And it looks like your fishing spree had the desired effect. There's been a clear reduction in the number of invasive species in these waters. The way things are going, I'd say it won't take long before the problem has been thoroughly dealt with. That's awesome! So there's no need to worry about the Fonta? Paimon meant the quality of Fontaine's water? Good one. Good save, Paimon. Yeah, Fontaine's water, not Fonta. You're clearly a very capable hunter. It's not just anyone who can enlist the help of Mystico and the Grand Chef Supreme of Valor. How does that odd phrase go? That's right, like shooting gulls with a cannon. Anything to keep those seabirds off my fisherman's toast. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Officer Sigwinne looks a little familiar. Yeah, is she not the main one, maybe? Is it because we've always having uphold the peace? Paimon must have seen a million officers by now. Oh yeah, maybe that's probably why she looks familiar. Nice to meet you, officer we've never met but looks familiar. No, did she not just mention my name? No, she totally knows me. Have we worked together before, officer? So you do remember me. That's wonderful. The next time we see each other, it'll be kind of like, just like meeting an old colleague. There'll be no need to tiptoe around and carefully consider each word. Oh, natural. It's fine by us. I've been up to my eyeballs with this case for so long, but it looks like I can finally clock out. The stress is getting to her. I think I'll take a trip to Rusty Rudder for a drink or two. Wait and see if that scumbag and the Unchained make an appearance on the news. Want to join me? Thanks for the offer, Officer Sigwinne, but I can't just let my guard down just yet. These invasive fish don't give up easily, you know. Who knows what new trouble they might cause. I can't stop until these waters are completely free of invasive species. But once I'm done, I'll come and find you for a drink. Wow, now that's motivation. Well, guessing it might take you a while, but I'll see you there when I'm done. Give it your best and give 'em what for. Paimon thinks that Miss Jayla works a bit too hard. Well, I guess. There must be someone in her past with a really strong sense of responsibility who had a profound effect on her. It's not easy to see how she feels. Watching her work, I don't dare slack off myself. Motivation is good, yes, but you shouldn't have your life entirely revolved around work. You know, work-life balance, much better. Paimon agrees. Mitsuko's an expert when it comes to not working too hard. In that case, if one day I come to you for professional time management tips, you'd better not turn me away. Of course not. Anyway, I'll put in an application to the higher-ups to have the expenses for this operation, especially your remuneration, upgraded to the main canon operational expense band. Hopefully the next time I run into trouble, the two of you will already be there. With any luck, you'll be standing there, hands on hip, greeting me with a smile and a resounding, "The problem's already been solved." that I will do. Oh, I have to talk to Jayla again? No, I don't. Okay. I thought that's what that was saying. I suppose reward. Don't really. Nah, I don't want to do the fish one, the other challenge. But I can claim that for now. And I suppose we can just get started with the Sigwinne quest. Obviously, it's been a while since this quest has come out, but there's nothing really to do in Genshin, like new updates, so it's the perfect time to do it. I also have like all of Natlan, those quests to do as well. Right. Let's go. Oh, there's a gathering. What's happening? Is there drama in Fontaine? Oh, Sigwinne is there.
This shop looks popular today. Wonder what the occasion is.
Maybe they're gossiping. Gossipy Fontaines. Potions.
Butterfly Dew Cosmetics now on
cosmetics.
sale. Huh, looks like it. Oh,
Sale.
Sigwinne's here too.
That's one way to get your shop populated. People love a good sale. Slap on like 50% off sale. People will go in droves. Some people use that to their advantage and not actually give discounts. They'll just say it's a discount. So I like when they have the original price next to the discounted price. That way you know it's discounted. But I'm bad at that when I go into a bookshop and it's like buy one get one free. Not free, but like half price. I will be buying the 2 books, even though I have no need for one of the books. It's a good strategy for getting people in and buying your stock. Even though you could be getting more for the full price, you get more people, so that adds up to getting more prices.
Hey there, Sigwinne!
It's been a while. I wonder if this cosmetic helps healing and stuff.
Hello there, traveler
And that's why
Paimon.
she's here.
I hope you're keeping yourselves fit and healthy.
We are, certainly. We've been all over the place. You know how it is.
You bet we are. So anyway, what are you doing here,
Not
Sigwinne?
Paimon with the flex. Paimon, you are not that strong. Just saying.
The Duke insists I take regular vacations in the court of Fontaine.
Oh, Risley's caring for her.
This one just so happened to coincide with a promotion for a new skincare product, so I came over to take a look. I like to keep up with the latest industry developments when I can, to help me with my magazine articles.
Oh, she does magazine articles?
Wait, you write? For a magazine? Which one?
I would have never expected that from Sigwinne.
It's called Beautés en Fleur, and it's run by the Fontaine Beauty Association. I've done lots of articles about skincare for them, using the pen name Maritime Flower. Oh, wow! You're a Maritime Flower?
Oh.
If Paimon's not mistaken, you're one of the leading figures in the Fontaine Beauty Association!
Leading figures? Damn, Sigwinne, I didn't think she'd be that popular with her magazines. But Paimon, since when did you start reading beauty mags? Paimon, there's no need for you to be interested in that sort of stuff.
What's so weird about that? Everyone loves beauty!
A little too much, honestly. You should care more about personality than beauty, Paimon.
I really like this role. The staff at cosmetics shops are always so polite. And as long as I wear a big smile on my face, I always get the best customer service. Well, they sure don't want to make an enemy of the Maritime Flower.
So, what got you interested in beauty products, Sigwinne? Has to do something with her health.
Sigwinne's love for beauty. Still a leader of the Beauty Association? That's incredible.
Well, healthcare is good. Because it's got, creams and stuff to get, like, rid of rashes and that. So that's probably why Sigwinne is really interested in it. It's probably something to do with her medical side. I'm assuming it's not because of beauty.
The truth is, I study this field because I cherish my own appearance.
Oh.
It has nothing to do with being beautiful or not.
She just wants to make herself look pretty.
Oh, the words of a master beautician defy comprehension! Oh, wait, you're saying that natural beauty is the highest form of beauty, right?
Natural beauty is the highest form, actually. Though, if someone puts on makeup, that doesn't make them any less beautiful, okay? But you can be beautiful naturally. Yeah.
Not really. Actually, Melusine aesthetics are very different from human ones.
I would only assume
We don't
so.
view humans based on their appearance.
That's hella based, Sigwinne. What do you base them off? Personality? Please say personality.
If I had to describe our approach, I'd say it's based on cuteness.
Cuteness. Oh, she is adorable. She is cute. Sigwinne knows herself. No wonder she's caring so much about how she appears. She knows how to be cute. Stop it, Sigwinne. But cuteness still counts as someone's looks, right? You can look cute. You can act cute. Maybe they're looking for both. People who act and look cute.
Oh! Really? Yep. Still, I really value my current appearance, and in the process of taking care of it, I've ended up learning quite a lot about skincare and stuff. It turns out, my knowledge and experience is pretty popular with beauty product lovers. It came as a big surprise to me, though. Oh, Paimon gets it now! But speaking of your appearance, how come you look human anyway? Are you, like, only half Melusine?
Paimon, you can't just ask a Melusine that. You can't ask her why she looks half human. That's kind of a rude thing to ask someone. I have been interested in the past, but I would never say it to her face. Exactly. See? Thank you, Traveler.
Wait, sorry. That was probably really offensive, wasn't it?
I forgot how offensive Paimon can be, because in that one, I feel like she has acted better. I haven't been as offended by what she says recently. But maybe it's because of all the offensive stuff she says in Fontaine, where the Traveler told her to shut up with a look in her eyes. Maybe she's learnt for the better. Maybe she's learnt just to keep her mouth shut. But how dare she?
No, I don't mind.
Is it
I'm not
dark?
mixed, though. I made a decision to turn myself into this form a very long time ago.
I'm kind of glad she's not mixed, because that would be weird to even imagine. But what do you mean you made a decision to turn yourself like this? How is that even possible? A potion? Was it a potion like I mentioned earlier?
If you're interested, I could tell you the story.
Is it a dark story?
A shape-shifting story? Oh, heck yeah, of course we're interested.
Shape-shifting? Shape-shifting sounds fun. I really hope it's not a dark story that she was... It says she made the decision. It wasn't like she was forced into being half human, because that would be horrid. So I'm hoping it's not a bad backstory.
Once upon a time...
I'm surprised we're getting this so early in the quest, though. And is it a cutscene? Or is it a
Long ago,
cutscene?
humans rejected Melusines, and Melusines feared humans. There was one Melusine who became fascinated with human medicine, but no human wanted her help. And there was one girl who liked Melusines, so no
She
humans would make
befriended a
friends with her.
human!
So, the Melusine became the girl's friend, and the girl became the Melusine's patient. checkups all done.
That is so
You're still in
cute.
perfect health. Thank you, Dr. Melusine. In this game of doctor and patient, a friendship was born.
Something's terrible gonna happen to the kid.
One
No!
day, the girl fell ill. The Melusine was the only doctor to arrive on time, but the adults sent her away.
Scram! Melusines can't be trusted!
So she turned herself into human to
Because I'm
save
not
her.
human, I can't save my best friend.
She did it for her
In
best
desperation,
friend.
the
That's
Melusine
insane.
approached the frightening witch. She begged and begged until she got a reply.
If you take this potion, concocted of sin, you will gain a human face and grow human limbs. But then, you will lose everything that attracted this friend of yours to you in the first place. Can you accept that?
The Melusine did not hesitate for very long.
Because she just wanted to save her friend. That is so sad, but so
On a
sweet.
rainy night, a little doctor knocked on the girl's door. The doctor wore a hood and raincoat,
To cover her
maybe
ears.
to protect her from the rain, but maybe also to hide a secret. The little doctor held the girl's hand and treated her illness, just as she had so many times before.
Oh,
Dawn came, and the little girl's condition improved. But the little doctor was long gone, for she knew her friend would never recognize her again.
oh no, they never reunited.
Since then, I've lived my life in human form. Most people who know me just think I was born this way.
I'm so sad they never reunited. But Sigwinne has a heart of gold that she chose to be this way, not for herself, but because she wanted to save her friend. Oh, I'm sure true friends would have recognized each other. Even if you look different, I'm sure she would have recognized you if you approached her.
Ooh, a witch? A potion?
Hang
Why
on,
does this sound like a fairy tale?
hang on, that is not the right reaction.
Trust me, it's a true story. Must be the way you told it then. It just sounds so...
You are an incredibly kind person, Sigwinne. Do not listen to Paimon talking about fairy tales and stuff. What you did was something only a brave person would choose to do.
Yeah, not every Melusine would take human form to save their human friend. That must have been a huge decision. Treating patients is a doctor's duty. We must always find a way, even when the going gets tough. It's so crazy that they turned you away just because you were a Melusine, especially when their daughter was so sick.
Bigoted. That's what's up. Though I suppose I don't really blame the parents, because they probably were told stories of that Melusines are untrustworthy characters. Like, they might, if they had learnt that this Melusine was nice, they might have changed their mind. And I am no way not blaming them. I do blame them. But if you think something's untrustworthy, you wouldn't want them near your already sick daughter. Because if they are actually untrustworthy, then they could make that illness worse. So they were just trying to protect their daughter, even though Melusines are not evil. Because Sigwinne would definitely have healed and would have helped, and then they would have seen that Melusines can be trusted. But if it was any other Melusine, if they were untrustworthy, they could have made it worse. So I get where the parents are coming from, but it's still a terrible thing for them to have done. Because what if Sigwinne hadn't changed form and no other doctor showed up? their daughter could have died anyway, and then they would have regretted not pushing away that Melusine doctor, because maybe they could have helped.
Well,
But oh well.
sometimes appearance can be a real barrier. But that was a long time ago. I like how I look now anyway.
I'm glad you're happy.
I'm too! You're super cute this way.
Exactly, you're so
Attention
cute.
customers! Thank you all for waiting. Now, on behalf of our skincare partner, I'm delighted to announce that our exciting new product is now officially on sale.
Woo!
Well,
Oh, it's
there
a
we
sale.
go.
It's not half
Let's
price
have a look,
stuff.
shall we? Oh, Paimon,
It's a
if
new-
you want to buy any skincare products, I'll be happy to give you some suggestions.
Hang on, it did say new product. Yeah. When you say on sale, I usually think half price, but I guess they're just releasing the new product.
Really? Personal advice right from a leader of the Fontaine Beauty Association? What an honor!
Allow me to introduce our newest skin lotion, Butterfly Dew. I'm sure many of you have already read about this product's trials in the newspapers.
What exactly does it do to the skin care?
To say that it improves skin quality is an understatement. This product gets its name from the way it transforms your skin and makes it glow anew.
Something's gonna
like
happen.
a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis and spreading its wings for the first time.
The skin product, something bad is gonna happen. I swear it. Someone's gonna put it on and then something's gonna change. They're gonna change into Melusines, maybe. Imagine. It transforms your skin. That would be the perfect chance to make humans look like Melusines. That would be insane if they did that. I don't think they would, but that would be insane if they did.
We are thrilled to have the inventor
'Cause
of
that
this
would have been great
fantastic
foreshadow.
product with us here today. Please welcome Mr. Rawat, a researcher
This
from
guy?
the Fontaine Research Institute.
Fontaine
Now,
Research Institute?
Without further ado,
Yeah,
I'll hand
this
over
guy
to
did
Mr.
something to it.
Rawat to tell you all about what Butterfly Dew can do for you.
She's good with the rhyming stuff.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm Rawat, and I developed Butterfly Dew.
Wow, what a looker.
Really? You think he's a looker? He's an ugly, generic NPC. You're pretty. You're pretty with your hat. He's not. Mint green hair, whatever color that hair is. Not a looker.
He's a researcher? Wow, he's really challenging the stereotype.
It seems that everyone is surprised by my entrance. Or should I say, my appearance. I'm well aware that researchers are generally better known for their brains than their dashing good looks. In that regard, I do believe I break the mold somewhat.
He thinks it's cool knowing that he's attractive. It gives me the ick. And the dashing good looks. No, man, no. You do not have good looks.
Of course, appearance is a skin-deep way of defining a person. And yet one's appearance can be a very real set of shackles, holding a person back in their life.
This guy gets it. He would understand Sigwinne because of how Sigwinne looks, you know. Which would totally make sense. He'd either want to make everyone look the same or something. And therefore no one's being judged. If everyone looks the same, you can't be judged for how you look.
It can rob a young person of their self-confidence when applying for a job. Dissuade a young lady from approaching the one she loves. Our actions are at the mercy of our appearance, and we slowly become the very person that the outside world sees us as. But what if I told you that those shackles can be broken? If our appearance prevents us from changing, then let us first change our appearance itself.
Our appearance itself, this guy is sketchy.
Wash away moles, birthmarks, and wrinkles, and they can no longer rob us of our confidence. Replace them with luster and radiance, and we shall never again hang our heads in shame.
So he generally is just taking away people's natural beauty right now.
That is why Butterfly Dew exists. Its mission is to allow us to shed our pupae, undergo a complete metamorphosis, and embrace a new life.
And that's why it's called Butterfly Dew, because of the butterfly.
Well, whether it actually works or
Do
not,
not
after
clap
that
on that,
speech,
Traveler.
Paimon's already sold.
I'm not.
Mr. Robot, could I ask if you've used this product yourself?
Oh, she's smooth. Is she saying, is this what you actually look like?
Of course, I tried it many times while I was testing.
He's ugly,
You can
ugly
consider
underneath.
me a product ambassador.
He's ugly underneath, isn't he?
Wow, then it's sure to work.
Don't trust it.
Still, I don't expect to convince you just by blowing my own
I don't
trumpet.
trust it.
So, could I get a volunteer from the audience to try it out?
No.
Oh, Paimon volunteers!
Oh!
Oh?
Ah, what an honor! It appears we have a giant of the Fontaine Beauty Association here with us. In that case, Miss Sigwinne, could we seek your most expert opinion on this product?
Oh.
Sure.
What's she gonna say?
Whoa, is that Romaritime flower? They say she's the pickiest user of skincare products in all of Fontaine.
Pickiest user? See, when you tell them how terrible this skin cosmetic is,
Here you go.
whatever it's called, this product is.
Well, it's very kind to the skin, and the absorption rate is high. Even for Fontaine, this is a first-rate product. Wow, now that's high praise.
Okay, so it quickly absorbs, but does it actually change how you look? Does it give you like glow?
Any discounts?
All right. Well, all that remains for me to say is, Butterfly Dew is now on sale!
Think we should buy a bottle too?
Nah, you're cute enough already. I'm not buying anything, so no.
Aww, really? Well, it's still good to care for your skin though, right?
I don't trust it.
Definitely feels
I do
kinda
not
rough
trust
from
it
being
at all.
exposed to the elements all the time.
How good can a product really be, you know? It sounds too good to be true.
And if you're worried about whether it's the right product for you, well, luckily for us, Sigwinne's here, so we can get an expert consultation.
And that title does not help any more than it does. It's all lies. Okay, Sigwinne.
It's an honor to receive such high praise from you. To be honest, I was also hoping you might be able to point out some flaws in the product so I can keep improving it.
Point out all the flaws.
With most skincare products, the pros and cons only become apparent with long-term use. Yet, this one has instant benefits, improving skin quality without any obvious side effects. It's one of a kind.
That is high praise.
Don't worry though, I plan to keep using it, and I'll publish regular reviews in Beautés en Fleur. You can read my thoughts there. All you need to do is subscribe.
Oh, I was hoping for a more casual conversation, but you are a beauty association leader after all. I understand if you want to keep this professional.
Sigwinne! Oh, excuse us, Miss Beauty Expert. But do you think this product is a good choice for me and her?
Wait, are you the renowned traveler?
No, you do not know me.
That's right! And by her side, the equally famous Paimon.
Well, I don't normally handle customer questions personally, but since it's the traveler asking, allow me to make an exception. Butterfly Dew is made for all skin types, so no matter who you are,
He's trying
you
to
can rest
butter me
assured
up.
that it will be kind to your skin. If anything, it might be marginally more effective on Fontainian skin, but other than that, it works the same on everyone.
Why does it work more effective in Fontainian skin? Should you not make it effective in all skin types?
Why would it work better on Fontainians?
In the interests of protecting my trade secrets, I'm afraid I can't answer that, Miss Paimon.
Because it's an evil product.
Alright then. How about a friend discount?
Save yourself the trouble. I'd be greatly honored to have both of you use my product. Here, take 2 bottles for free.
For free? No.
Yay! Paimon's private
Can
fun
we say no?
survives!
Yeah, what's the catch? Thank you, Traveler, for bringing the suspicion. Is this a publicity stunt?
I can see why you might think that, but please don't misunderstand. This gift is simply a token of my esteem. There's no business motivation behind it. To me, finding new customers for Butterfly Dew is about meeting kindred spirits, fellow admirers of physical beauty. I consider it a labor of love.
Admirers of physical beauty? Eesh, that's embarrassing to say out loud. It sounds so shallow.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, Miss Paimon. Most people claim to desire inner virtue, but it's still physical appearance that turns their heads. This is a fact of life. It's only natural for people to desire to become beautiful. And that's exactly what inspired me to choose this research direction in the first place.
Some people don't find it natural.
You're right.
Just saying.
Everyone loves beauty, don't they?
No! I generally do not care for beauty. Beauty sucks. Actually, I'm not that type of person, Paimon.
Look at the time.
And I do not trust
My
this
apologies, but I have other things to
skincare
attend to.
product at
I'll
all.
leave you with these 2 bottles of Butterfly Dew, and I look forward to seeing you again.
Paimon,
I hope we
I'd say
never meet
there's no
again.
need for you and the Traveler to use this product for now. Why? Is there a problem with it?
Does Sigwinne know something?
The quality is fine. I just think there's room for improvement. I think I could add some ingredients to the mix to make it more effective. Really? Then why didn't you tell Rawat about that? Researchers are a very special breed of human.
They don't like to be told the things they make could be
You
improved.
can point out their flaws to their face and they won't mind very much. But if you tell them that someone else could do a better job, ooh, now that'll make them really upset.
I would understand why.
If I'd mentioned it, he
Well,
probably
I-
wouldn't have given you those 2 bottles for free.
That's true. I think if you tell anyone if someone can do a better job than that, they wouldn't be happy with you saying that at all. So it's understandable he wouldn't like it.
Fair enough, that makes sense. If you're interested in the more effective version, I can write up a list of ingredients for you. Just come get me once you've gathered them. When you say
Okay.
more effective, you mean it'll make Paimon even prettier? Ooh, how can we say no?
Prettier Paimon? Yeah, you need a whole new makeover, Paimon. I'm joking, but if you really want this, I suppose
for
we
me,
could improve it.
It's probably time I got back to the Fortress of Maripede. I mustn't leave the infirmary unattended for too long.
Hey, this was supposed to be your vacation.
Alright, see you there then!
Okay. Collect the materials on the list. Ooh, okay. What we collecting?
Just up ahead, Traveler. The ingredients for Sigwinne should be nearby.
This guy?
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of Eve!
Fuse is lit!
There you go.
Adventure time!
And then, do I have to fight someone under here? Honestly, forgot how to dive there for a second. It's been so long since I've been in Fontaine. Okay, let's kill this guy.
Great!
There you go.
That's everything! Let's head to the Fortress
she'll be in the nurse's office. Which I forgot what a maze the Meripy is.
Adventure time.
I've got it. I got the right teleporter.
Off we go.
Oh, who are these
Whoa,
guys?
The infirmary is packed.
Oh, Raisley! I'm glad we get to see Raisley.
Please, you have to believe me. I saw it with my own eyes last night. Another me. He looked exactly
Oh my
like me.
god, what did I say? What did I say? He wants to make everyone look the same.
Got it? Okay. I've written down everything you told me. Now, I have a few tests to run. Take a deep breath and don't worry. It's nothing to be nervous about.
You can't be judged on your looks if everyone looks the same. That's insane. I swear, if people keep changing.
First, which finger am I holding up?
Your index finger, but I'm telling you, my mental state is fine. I'm not crazy.
Very good. Now, on to the next. Hey there, Your Grace. It's been a while, huh?
He's back.
Tutu. Indeed it has. I would offer you some tea, but I'm afraid the timing is unfortunate. Duty calls.
I see that.
No worries. Actually, we were looking for Sigwinne. Do you, know what all of this is about?
This inmate came running to the guards in a panic, claiming to have seen his exact doppelganger.
I know what's happening.
A doppelganger?
It's the butterfly
Doesn't that
Jew.
just mean someone else kinda looks like him?
And that's what I thought when the report first reached my desk. But we've inspected our records. No one even vaguely resembles him. Considering how certain he is of what he saw, I can only surmise that he's having some mental issues. So I brought him for a medical evaluation.
Alright, very good. Take a sip of water and rest for a bit. Evaluation complete. I couldn't find any symptoms pointing to a physical condition.
I see. So do you still believe there's more likely to be an issue with his mind than his body?
I have to assume so for now. Psychological
Or maybe
issues are more
he's not
difficult
crazy?
to detect. At this stage, we can at least confirm that he is in command of his cognitive faculties.
The rumor mill will go crazy if word of this gets out. Guards, take him to the ward for a period of observation. The Marechaussee Phantom has requested my cooperation on a case, otherwise I'd deal with this myself. Sorry for the trouble, head nurse, but I'll have to leave this to you.
No problem, Your Grace. I'll add him to my observation list.
By the way, we have a couple of guests here who've made the trip just to see you. I imagine it must be important.
We
You
should probably not
won't
mess
need to
with
add
the
them to your
potion.
observation list, though.
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you. Hey there, Sigwinne. It's actually not that important, but...
What? Sigwinne put the butterfly dew on her face. Is that going to change how she looks?
I'll be in my office
Or
if
does
you
it not
desperately need me.
affect
Goodbye for now.
Melusines?
Okay, bye-bye. So, Sigwinne. Would you mind waiting for just a moment? I have another patient to see. Just find an empty bed and take a seat.
Oh,
I
another
won't be
patient.
long. Oh, sure.
Sigwinne, we've brought him. And he seems to have taken a turn for the worse again.
Another patient? Is this guy also seeing things?
Okay, don't panic. Let's start by sitting him down here. Paimon had no idea how busy it can get for Sigwinne. Maybe now's not the time to ask for her help with skincare.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, I guess we could offer her help.
Good point. Besides, it might actually be interesting to observe her at work. Well, this could hurt, so I suggest you take a deep breath first.
Huh? What did she just do?
Did his face melt? What happened to him?
Oh. He used the product!
It's anyone's guess. His face melted off shortly after arriving at the fortress. But since he's a serious offender, he can't be allowed out for medical treatment. Best we can do for now is ask the head nurse to give him something to manage the symptoms. Oh, this is gonna be awkward. We still need to bring him to the Marechaussee Phantom for questioning. What if he scares them half to death? Will that be our fault?
Oh, face actually melted.
The Marechaussee Phantom? Does this have something to do with the case Risley's dealing with?
Yep, it was a huge case. They bagged a few dozen crooks in one fell swoop. And this guy's the baddest apple of the bunch. He harmed countless people. And now, it looks like it's all finally catching up with him.
You done gawking?
Not yet. I need to check the severity of your ulcers to decide the right dosage. Don't worry. We Melusines have a very different sense of aesthetics from humans. To me, you just look like a little kitty with slightly scruffy fur, but still just as cute.
Oh, Sigwinne. That's cute.
Don't patronize me. Do I look like a kid to you? Just give me
Hey,
the meds and let me out of here.
she finds
I already
everyone
missed
cute.
myself.
Hey, lose the attitude. You dare talk back to our head nurse like that again? Your days are numbered.
This guy gets it. You protect Sigwinne. Make sure he knows his place.
Okay, I'm going to apply the medication now. Tell me if it hurts, alright? Look how nice Sigwinne's being. And he still talks to her like that? What a nasty piece of work.
Can I leave now?
Wow, not a peep. What a brave little guy.
Sigwinne, don't call him a little guy. He's gonna stop again.
Thank you, Sigwinne. And I apologize for the trouble.
So, Traveler, Paimon, did you bring the ingredients?
Yeah, but I don't really want to use the potion anymore.
We did, but we don't want to interfere or anything. You're busy saving lives here. Oh, don't be silly. I agreed to it, didn't I? Just hand me the ingredients, and I'll make some time to whip it into the improved version for you.
Is my face gonna melt off?
Take a rest here if you want. Or, if you're not tired, I hear they're holding a new pancreation tournament in the administration area.
Ooh,
Or
I don't think we can do that.
Is there anything we could help you with, Sigwinne?
Take it as a token of our gratitude.
That's right! Let us help you out! It's the least we could do! Good point. Kind-hearted humans start to develop guilt if they accept free help from others. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'll take a
technically,
look at my
yeah.
schedule.
That's right.
I'm sure I can find something to treat this condition. I gotta warn you, though, it'll be tiring work. So I suggest you take a break first, then come back and see me when you're ready.
I'm ready, I guess.
We're ready, Sigwinne. What's our first mission?
What do you want me to do?
I found the perfect job for the Traveler.
For me?
First, I'd like you to lie down in this bed.
Is she gonna use me as a test subject? I don't know if I'm ready for that.
What for? I need you to pretend to be sick.
Oh, she is using me as a test subject.
What? Oh, is it that difficult? I thought you did a pretty good job last time.
Oh, she knew I was pretending.
Oh, so you knew. I sure did. She was way more interesting than the usual malingering inmates. When you played along very well, Paimon, I observed you two for quite a while after that. Well,
Creepy.
this is awkward. But why do you need us to do it again now? No time to explain. My next patient will be here any second. Please just do as I say. You can, pretend like you've got a nasty headache. And throw in some dry heaving
Oh,
for
we are
good
being
measure.
actors. Okay, Traveler, we've got this.
Okay.
Hey, Doc. It's me. I'm only here because my mom won't stop pestering me about it. So annoying.
Well, your mother has enough on her plate with a busy job. Well, the last thing she needs is to worry about you being sick as well.
I know. I shouldn't treat the place like a playground. Shouldn't go swimming in the lower levels where we join up with the sea, because it'll give me a cold and distract her from her work.
Yeah, it's not a playground, kid.
I thought I'd be able to have some fun here at the fortress for a few days, but it's always, don't do this and don't do that.
You've got to take care of yourself.
All right, sit yourself down and I'll take your temperature. Your fever still hasn't gone down. Well, here's your medicine. 1 cup for starters, and we'll see if it helps.
But Doc, it's so bitter. Do I really have to drink it? I mean, I'll be fine, right? I've got an uncle who caught a cold. His fever went away on its own after a couple days.
Yeah, but sometimes you just need something to push it to go away, you know?
Can't you just write me a note saying I'm on the mend? I just need something to keep my mom off my case.
I sure can. You're a very brave boy after all.
Huh? Brave? What makes you say that?
Well, if you want to rely on your own immune system to clear up your fever, oh, then you'll have to tough it out like this young lady.
I'm not doing very good at acting. Cough, cough, cough.
Hang in there, traveler. Are you gonna puke? Paimon can get you a paper bag.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't want to be like the traveler over there.
As long as you're tough enough to get through the nausea and dizziness caused by the high fever, you'll be right as rain after just a few days' rest.
And if I'm not tough enough?
Hey! Wake up! Wake up! Put it this way. At least you'll never have to see the doctor again, right?
Ah.
I think maybe I'll take that medicine after all, if that's okay.
Oh, of course. Here, it's still warm.
It's so bitter.
At least he took his medicine.
All done. Great job, you two. That kid really doesn't know what's good for him. His mother's a guard here. She's been working back-to-back shifts lately. But unfortunately, his father's away on a business trip
So
right
that's
now.
why he's only here a few days.
She had no choice but to bring her son here for the time being. He was quite happy at first. He seemed to think that the Fortress of Meropide would be all fun and games.
What kid thinks that? He goes to a prison and thinks it's gonna be fun?
So you
He's
put on that
an
act just
insane
to scare
kid.
a kid into taking his medicine? That's a pretty sneaky trick. Seems like there's a whole side to Sigwinne we never knew about. It's a technique I learned from my teacher. Oh, you had a teacher? Was she a Melazine doctor too? She was human.
Oh.
She passed away a long time ago. Oh, sorry.
Was it the witch?
Oh, it's fine.
That was
I really
mean
liked my
for me to
teacher,
say.
So it's always nice when I get to talk about her with other people.
I'm sure she was a lovely lady.
She was a traveling doctor. And since she didn't have a clinic, she'd go out and visit her patients wherever they were. Dealing with the badly behaved ones was her specialty. She used to say, if you can scare the little brats into taking their medicine, you won't have to hear them wailing and screeching when their condition gets worse.
Yeah, it might have been the witch. That seems like a very witchy thing to say. And the impression was
She
spot
sounds like
on.
a pretty strict teacher. Strict? Well, that's not how my teacher saw it. She thought of herself as terrifying to kids. Strange way for a doctor to describe themselves. Now Paimon's curious to know what she looked like. As it happens, I actually have a picture of her.
Ooh. Oh. Yeah, she does have that strict teacher face, doesn't she? Very scary.
Oh, wow, yeah, okay, that'll terrify the kids. Yep, all the children she treated thought she was a witch.
Me too. Was she not?
Why does it almost sound like you're envious of her?
Because she wants to be a
Oh,
witch.
because I am. If she was here, all the children would take their medicine without any need for tricks.
Because Sigwinne isn't a scary doctor.
A doctor who looks like a witch. True, they wouldn't dare try anything funny with her around.
Oh, me, on the other hand, it's hopeless. Children aren't afraid of me at all.
Who would be? Look at your little tiny face.
That's actually a good thing, you know?
Oh, my next patient should be arriving now. Would you mind lending me a hand again?
Are we being sick again?
Sure thing! On to the next mission! Is it nighttime already? That flew by. You really have a busy job, Sigwinne.
Well, thanks to you two, it was much easier today.
Aww.
Glad we could help. Anything for you, Sigwinne. As long as we don't have that butterfly dew on our skin, it is good.
Should we get some rest? It's getting pretty late.
Oh, there is one last thing. I have to keep it confidential, so I usually leave it till after everyone's clocked out.
Confidential? Are you sure you can tell us?
Yeah, that doesn't seem something you should tell us
It's
if it's
fine.
confidential.
You're not living here anymore, so it's okay if you know. All it is I have to prepare some ingredients
What if I end up
to
here
make
again?
healthy meals with.
Oh.
Wait, you mean those healthy meals?
Oh, those healthy meals. The ones that magically appear on the third day.
My patients refuse to eat any healthy meals I prepare in front of them, so I have to prep the ingredients in secret, then let the chef at the Coupon cafeteria handle the rest.
Considering even the chef's version makes people uneasy, it really makes you wonder what's in it.
You want to find out? I can teach you how to make it. That way, if you ever suffer from exhaustion on your future travels, you can prepare a healthy meal for yourself. It's really good for you, you know.
I think we're good because I'm pretty sure it's not a good meal to eat. Not a tasty meal to have.
Sure? Guess we can help out one more time.
But I guess we're helping. Anything for you, Sigwinne.
The ingredients are ready. Now, put them on the table and add them in the order I tell you.
Okay.
First, we add this special slime condensate. Stir it thoroughly, then pour it in. Oh, see that? It adds elasticity. It looks just like tasty jelly, doesn't it?
So we haven't done it yet. Okay, I was getting ready to remember the order to then do it, but that's good.
Yeah, it really does. Until you remember it's slime condensate.
Next up, xenochromatic crystals. You want to crush them up into a fine powder, like powdered sugar.
Wait, are those from Fontimer Aberrants? Are you sure they're edible?
We shouldn't really be surprised. We've eaten Zhongling's food before. She's added random stuff before. If she wasn't for Fontaine, she would definitely add Fontimer Aberrants to her dishes.
Finally, we'll need some high-protein meat. Frogs are an excellent choice. You just need to clean their innards, and then you're left with some lovely, tender meat.
Apparently frog legs taste like chicken though.
Frogs.
I don't know why Sigwinne didn't choose any other meat though.
And we're done. All that's left now is to pack them into lunch boxes and hand them to Walsey. Yesterday in the production zone, I noticed an inmate who's been working for 2 days straight. That means it's a healthy meal for him tomorrow.
Sigwinne really does have the inmate's best interests at heart.
Let's give it to Walsey then. I wonder if there's like chests somewhere. We don't even have the thing equipped, but we haven't fully explored Fontaine. Nope. Okay. We good.
Ah, head nurse. Got some extras for me?
Just the one today. The serial number's on the lid.
Sounds good. I'll make sure it gets delivered.
Sounds like they're talking in code.
How does it sound like they're talking in code? I understood clearly.
Thanks for your help.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. I only wish I could do more. You work so hard for all our sakes. I'd happily lose a little sleep if it meant helping you out.
That won't do. If you reduce your sleeping hours any further, your health will start to suffer.
All right. Nurse's orders. I'll do as I'm told. But you take care of yourself too.
Well, I'm done with work for today. Thanks for helping out, you two.
Seems like the guards and staff here have a lot of respect for you, Sigwinne. In just one day of helping you with your work, it feels like we've done a lot for the fortress.
Head nurse, please, wait. I'm sorry to disturb you this late at night, but I think you'll agree, this is urgent.
Oh, is it the thing with the face melting?
Okay, just relax and
Is
catch your
there
breath.
more
What's the matter?
face melting incidents?
The guard at the observation ward, Odilon, he told me to pass on a message to you. One of the inmates there, the guy suffering from possible hallucinations, well, he seems to have made a sudden recovery, and now he wants to apply for permission to leave the ward.
Oh, he wants to get out of here because he knows there's a doppelganger.
Huh? Already?
You were right to tell me. I'll have to examine him and make sure he's well before we discharge him.
Looks like we've got one job as medical assistants left. We'll come with you.
Right. Oh, we're going up. Or down? Up. Back to the medical ward? Observation ward, which is opposite, I guess. Wait, no, it's not. Is it? Well, that's the Medicate. Is this not my old room? Is this not where I used to stay?
Ah, head nurse, you're finally here. I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you, but I believe I've now made a full recovery. After giving it some thought, I'm sure that I was probably just seeing things. Stress-related, I imagine. I'd been working long hours, so I definitely wasn't in the best state of mind.
I totally understand. Still, I have to give you an examination before I can discharge you, okay? So, take a deep breath and don't be nervous. It'll be the exact same procedure as we did this morning. We can start whenever you're ready.
I don't believe it was stress. I believe he truly saw a doppelganger.
Again, so sorry. I was in such a state this morning, I barely recall anything. Would you mind taking me through it again?
Oh, not at all. It's a lot to remember. First up, we have a little cognitive test. Just concentrate and you'll be fine. To start with, which finger am I holding up?
Your pinky.
Alright, all indicators seem normal.
So it was a stress-induced hallucination after all?
Well, we've certainly had previous cases of mental illness caused by overwork, which is why I carefully observe everyone in the production zone. I wonder how I managed to miss the signs this time.
Please, head nurse, you shouldn't blame yourself. I'm just still adapting, that's all. Pushed myself too hard, and I guess I couldn't take it.
Oh,
Thanks for looking
understandable.
after me.
You're
I'll
in
be as
a
good as new after a good
tough
night's sleep.
situation right now.
And if you can give me the okay, I know I'll sleep better back in my good old dorm.
It can be difficult to relax in an unfamiliar environment. Alright then, you can leave the ward. I suggest you take 2 days off to focus on your recovery. I'll take you off the observation list for now, so you're officially discharged.
Great. I can't thank you enough, head nurse.
Mr. Odilon, could you escort him back?
Of course. I'm on guard duty in the administrative area tonight, so nothing will go wrong. You have my word.
Guess you're finally done for the day now, huh?
Woo!
Yep. But I still haven't gotten around to making that improved lotion for
Which
you yet.
is fine. You don't have to do that. I do not trust the lotion at all.
Oh, no rush! Seriously, it's super late now. You should go get some rest too.
Well, tomorrow it is then. Good night, Traveler. Good night, Paimon. Hope you sleep well.
Oh, don't you worry. We will. After a productive day of work, we're both gonna sleep like a log.
Amen. Good night, Sigwinne.
Yeah, sleep tight, Sigwinne. See you tomorrow.
Was this not my room? Did I not sleep in that bed? This is no observation room. This is my bed, which I am going to be sleeping in. Oh yeah, I did get mail earlier. What do I have? Mizuki's birthday already? That's insane. Happy birthday, Mizuki. Shall I read it? In psychology, there's a saying, when people realize their existence is unique and feel generally valued by others, they experience immense happiness and some of the frustrations begin to fade away. The day of each person's birth is proof of their unique existence. With that in mind, the Hydra Bathhouse plans to start accepting commissions for birthday celebrations starting from tomorrow. How sweet! The scale of such celebrations can be customized from small to large, and the atmosphere from cozy to lively, all according to each client's wishes. If the client hasn't made a detailed plan, I can provide them with the pre-selected options. Of course, I'm quite confident this will work out exactly as I envisioned it. But, say, if you're willing to join me tonight for a trial celebration, that would be absolutely perfect. I'll prepare only the finest selection of food, sweets, fragrances and music. That way we can enjoy some truly wonderful leisure time. It's a date. We will not be there though, because that's sad. I do kind of wish that they did have like a little thing where they invite you somewhere and you can go there and you can talk to them. Not like a fool thing, but kind of like how they're doing the new...
Fireworks are for now, but
What is it? And now the chapter? Anthology chapter even? Where you can just like talk to them about a certain thing. I feel like that would be cool.
for forever.
I feel about that, but like a lot of games is, that have like a chatting thing where they invite you somewhere and you never go. It would just be cool to have that moment of actually going and meeting them. I feel like it would just be cool. Anyway, we are sleeping.
Paimon really did sleep like a log. Let's go find Sigwinne.
Which is in the nurse's office. Oh. Is there... Oh, there's a lot of guys in here. Risey's back.
Whoa! How's the
Oh,
infirmary
it's the
even
melting...
busier than yesterday?
It's the melting face guy.
Good morning, Traveler.
Paimon, you just burst that out in front of everyone.
People here for a checkup, so you might need to wait for a while.
No problem. Anything we can do to help?
There's a bit of a complicated situation here. I'm still getting to the bottom of it
The
myself.
lotion.
You have to believe me. I'm telling the truth.
Did he see a doppelganger as well?
You're in a medical facility. Keep it down.
Please, listen to me. I'm not Gascon. I'm Uy.
You're a horrible liar, you know that? We get all your mugshots with the arrest warrants.
It's clear as day that you're Gascon.
His face has changed. He's the guy whose face changed.
You mean because of the way I look? I don't know what happened. I just woke up like this. Then you guys dragged me in here for an interrogation.
I brought you here to figure out what's going on. If you truly are the victim of an injustice, yelling isn't going to achieve anything.
It's the
At most,
lotion.
it'll delay your vindication.
All right. I get it.
This is nuts. Yesterday's interrogations went fine, and now this.
Morning, Your Grace. What's going on?
Remember the case I mentioned yesterday?
Yeah.
The one brought to me by the Marechaussee Phantom? Well, we've been questioning the inmates involved this morning. Every single one of them is claiming mistaken identity.
Every single one? Did they perhaps use their lotion by the name of Butterfly Dew?
Huh. That's even weirder than what that guy was saying yesterday.
The thing is, none of them have been able to provide any evidence whatsoever to support their claims. Questioning them further got us nowhere, so for now, we've brought them to the infirmary.
And we thought yesterday was as busy as it got for Sigwinne.
We've compiled their statements. Have a look. Perhaps there's something we missed.
The lotion that makes people look alike. Okay, Potton. Who's this Potton? I'm Honoré. I had applied to go out and see a doctor, but when I woke up, I was in another cell. Unbelievable. I'm not Gascon. I'm Roule's. Today should have been the final day of my sentence, so I should have gone free. What gives? I'm Eric. Why does this stuff always happen to me? Now there's no way my release papers are getting squared away today. Lazare, my name is Odilon. I'm a guard. I think I was attacked. This isn't me at all. Odilon. Is that the guy yesterday?
Wait.
Release? Interesting. The inmates they spoke of in their statements appear to all be due for release today.
I noticed that too. If that's their plan, they're underestimating us a little. Every serious offender claims that there's someone else who just so happens to be due for release today. And they're expecting us to go along with that.
Maybe they're telling the truth.
All the more reason to be cautious. Lumberzar, check the release list for today and make sure no one gets processed. We're gonna need an excuse, though. Just say we're out of forms, and that we're furiously printing more as we speak.
I'm on it.
It's conceivable that our group of serious offenders somehow found a way to switch places with inmates who are about to be released, so they can walk out right under our noses.
We did consider that possibility. But I mean, just look at them. They match the warrants, period. How could there have been a switch?
Only if they're dead ringers for the inmates due for release, I suppose. I gave you that name list yesterday to assist in your investigation. Did that help?
Yes, the inmates' mugshots were attached to the list. The first thing I did was check for lookalikes, and I didn't find any. The only other thing that stands out to me is that their voices sound a little different today. But it's not exactly hard to put on a fake voice.
Their voices sound different because that's actually how they sound.
Oh, really? What does our head nurse make of all of this?
Give me a moment. I think I have a way to confirm whether there's been a switch. I know, it's not time to change your dressing yet, but please bear with me.
Huh? Isn't that the guy from yesterday?
This should be Honoré. He has very severe facial ulcers, which require an operation in the hospital at the Court of Fontaine. I authorized him to leave the fortress for medical treatment under guarded escort.
Oh, that's right. So he should be at the hospital.
Yes, like I told you. I'm not Potton. I'm Honoré.
So there has been a swap. Well, I can see what happened in Potton's case, but how do you explain the other inmates? You're not telling me their souls switched bodies, are you?
No, it's more a case that they put a lotion on their face or something.
I believe it was their faces that got switched. The method is a bit like replacing a tooth. Take the bad tooth out, put a false one in. And actually, I think I can prove it to you.
Because she has the potions. We have the potions.
Do you remember Eric from the other day?
Yeah, sure do.
The potions. The lotions.
Then you can be my witnesses. To start with, please fetch the inmate who claims to be Eric.
Oh man, okay. Oh, this guy claimed to be Eric, right? If I'm correct, then I have an insane memory. Is this... oh, criminals' testimonies? Eric.
So, you're Eric?
Yes, head nurse. It's me. You do believe me, right?
I need to do another examination on you. Same procedure as yesterday.
All right. It's the cognition test first, right? So I need to concentrate.
Oh, the guy yesterday.
Now, try to recall if you can. The last time we did this test, which finger did I hold up?
I believe it was your index finger.
But that means...
There's two Erics. Like he said. He said there was a doppelganger.
Huh?
So basically, last night the Eric who said he saw another him suddenly recovered and applied to leave the observation ward. Sigwinne did another test before letting him leave, but that time she held up her pinky finger.
Huh? I don't know about any tests last night. There was nothing to do in the observation ward, so I went straight to bed. Then I somehow woke up in a high-security cell.
Well, in that case, there is a reasonable explanation for the strange events of the past 2 days.
So, what exactly happened?
The gang of serious offenders wanted to break out of prison, so they identified a group of scapegoats, namely inmates whose terms were almost up, and planned to switch appearances with them. Last night, when Odilon was on duty, they ambushed him and had one of their group switch appearances with him using their face-swapping method. That allowed them to avoid scrutiny from the other guards. Then, once all the other inmates were asleep, Odilon spent his night shift carrying out the remainder of their switcheroo plan. However, they made one mistake. Henri changed his appearance to match Eric's earlier than he should have done, and ended up being spotted by the real Eric. Real Eric came to the guards for help, but we didn't know then what we know now. So we put it down to hallucination and sent him to the observation ward. However, since one of the gang members was posing as a guard, they simply changed real Eric's appearance and had their Eric take his place, muddying the waters even further.
Right, because I put Eric on the observation list by then, and no inmates on that list can be processed for departure until I've discharged them.
Hence why the imposters had to pull that little stunt to get fake Eric off the list.
Yeah, it all makes sense now! The Duke cracked the case!
Well, I can't fault the reasoning. But I'm afraid that we ruled out the possibility of face switching very early on in this process.
Criminals altering their facial appearance to commit crimes is nothing new. In fact, one of the explicit duties of the Malazines in the Marechaussee Phantom is to identify criminals in disguise. We carefully examined all the suspects, and there is no evidence that any means of disguise were used in this case.
No, because their faces literally changed. They're not using a disguise. That's how they look now.
Well then, how do we explain all this?
They've, I don't know, poured a bottle of lotion of butterfly dew on their face.
So far,
and changed them.
It seems more likely that the gang stole documentation belonging to the inmates due for release, and are using that to commit identity fraud.
I wonder if the butterfly dew, they have to put like the hair of the person they want to change into the bottle, and then like, you know, mix it, and that's how they can change into these particular people. Because I assumed that the butterfly dew was you just slap it on and it'll make you look like someone else randomly. But they're changing specifically into these people. So it's more likely that they have to put something of that person into the bottle to then be able to change their identity.
Actually, there is a potion that can completely change someone's appearance. If they use that, even a Melusine wouldn't be able to detect it.
A shape-shifting potion?
A shape-shifting potion? Paimon, let's use our brain! What was the lotion that we got? It was literally described to be a shape-shifting potion.
Forgive me, head nurse, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it. If such a potion truly existed, it would jeopardize our entire investigative process at the Marechaussee Phantom. Are you certain of this?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
But...
Thank you, Sigwinne.
Please, trust me in my professional opinion as an experienced clinician.
At the same time, without any solid evidence, it's pure speculation. If we can round up all the inmates suspected of switching places, then have a little talk with both sides, we might just get our answer. Yep, let's do that.
Okay. Well, it was our negligence that meant we had to come and conduct these post-internment interrogations. And I know it's put you out. We'll do it your way.
Your Grace, bad news. I paused the releases like you asked, but we were too late. A bunch of people already got processed 2 hours ago.
Oh no. They're already out
checked the
all
list.
loose.
And sure enough, it's all the people who gave statements.
2 hours ago? That's before today's interrogations began. They had this all planned out.
So there really was a switch after all. They really pulled the wool over our eyes on this one.
We should be able to catch up with them if we leave now, right?
Not if that potion is real. They can just switch faces again after leaving the fortress. And if the Marechaussee's Melusines can't even spot them, we wouldn't know where to start searching.
Yikes! So we're at a complete dead end!
Can we chase down the poor person who made the potion?
Well, technically there is one more lead we could follow up on.
Oh, and that would be?
We were only able to arrest this gang thanks to the help of a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. I believe his name is Rawat.
He's the guy we can't trust.
Oh? Rawat? Isn't that the handsome guy we met at that skincare promotion?
And the creator of the shape-shifting potion.
Handsome? Maybe from a human point of view. I just
Not for
remember that
me.
he specialized in potions. One of the crimes this gang is charged with is the manufacture and sale of illicit drugs. According to Mr. Rawat, they appear to have stolen technology he developed through his research and used it in their operation. At first, he thought it was a typical case of intellectual property infringement, and he tried to negotiate with them. But once he discovered their criminal operation, he reported them to the authorities. Thanks to his report, we were able to swoop in and arrest them all in one go.
What a hero! Bet that took courage on his part.
Or he's working with
No
them.
doubt. This is worth following up on. As the one who snitched on them, it's highly likely that Rawat will be targeted by the escapees. That aside, since he's negotiated with them in person before, there's a chance he'll have some additional information for us.
Understood, Your Grace. My team and I will head to the Fontaine Research Institute right away. In the meantime, please keep an eye on the face switch victims for us.
Of course.
Miss Morgane, I'd like to come along and help you catch these criminals.
Oh, Sigwinne.
Why's that?
Because we met this potion maker guy.
Well, I'm the one who discharged the fake Eric last night, so I feel partly responsible.
Don't say that, head nurse. Your focus was on the inmates' health, and rightly so. We can't ask you to help with arresting criminals. That's our duty.
I also have a more personal reason. Potton is a patient of mine, And if I don't get a new batch of medicine to him in time, his condition will get much worse.
He was that really mean guy with the face melt. She's still caring about him?
Look, head nurse, I completely understand where you're coming from. But arresting criminals is dangerous business. And if anything happened to you, none of us can afford to take on that responsibility.
Don't worry. I can defend myself just fine.
She can. She can fight.
You say that, but still.
If I may, Miss Morgan, Sigwinne is the one who raised the potion hypothesis, and I'm sure she has far more expertise on the topic than your team. My suggestion would be to bring her with you. And if you really are worried for her safety, then...
Then the Traveler can go with you. Paimon and I are coming along anyway.
Ah, there you go, right on cue. Knew I could count on you.
Oh, Risley.
Well,
you can count on me any
since
day.
this plan has the Duke's blessing, far be it from me to refuse. We should head off immediately. Time is of the essence.
Where did everyone go? I thought Risley was supposed to be looking out for them. Oh well, let's go. Let's go catch these guys.
This is...
Greetings. Sorry to impose, but I'm afraid we're here on urgent business. And we're gonna need you to cooperate.
The mystikoVT Phantom. Let me guess, you're investigating some more illegal research?
Why would you assume that?
Not this time, no. We're looking for a researcher. Do you know where we might find Mr. Rawat?
Rawat. Oh yeah, Mr. Handsome, right?
Oh, he does not like
He actually
him.
doesn't work on site here very often. There's a handful of researchers in the nearby area who know him pretty well, though.
Oh.
You can see what they know.
Okay.
Just a handful? Paimon figured he'd be the most popular guy around.
Why, Paimon? Because you think he's handsome? He's not handsome. That doesn't make someone popular. These guys are old nerds. They like nerdy people.
Well, I guess you could say he's popular, at least on a superficial level. He's blessed with good looks, so he tends to make a good first impression on people. But in all his time here at the Fontaine Research Institute, I don't think he's ever had a single deep conversation about his research with his peers. That's no way to make real friends around here.
They care about the brains. Well, thank you for your information anyway.
That's so weird. He definitely didn't come across like a recluse at that product promotion.
Oh, I don't find that weird at all. He definitely didn't strike me as the kind of guy who's, good at making friends.
Well, he wanted everyone to look the same because of their looks. He probably felt like because he was a handsome fella, people either use him or decide not to befriend him because he's pretty, you know? So it totally makes sense he wouldn't be good at making friends.
Really? Paimon couldn't tell. Must be a Melusine perception thing.
Okay, we should talk with his acquaintances. But we also need to check the Research Institute for any clues. Let's split up. It'll save us some time.
Okay.
Sure thing. We'll go ask around among the other researchers with Sigwinne. Paimon's suddenly kind of curious to know what everyone really thinks of him.
You say we're gonna split up, but really it's gonna be just this group and then yourself. But that works. Right. Oh, I guess we're going over here. Oh, hello. Is this person studying the birds?
Excuse us, are you Audrey?
Oh.
That's me. What is it?
She kind of gave us a look, but she seems nice.
Are you close friends with Rawat? We're trying to find out where he is.
Close friends?
You mean because I told him I had feelings for him once?
Oh, she liked
I doubt
him.
I'm the first or last at the Institute to make that mistake. Why would you single me out as a close friend?
Oh, we just heard that you might be close.
I should have known, really. Men like him, they just enjoy being surrounded by fawning women. They're not interested in a serious relationship.
Okay. We were just kind of wondering if you might know where we can find him.
Why would I know where he's at? I barely know him, and he probably doesn't even remember me.
High Eagle, then, does he have?
This is getting annoying. Shall we go ask someone else?
I think she knows Rawat better than she cares to admit. If we leave now, it might be a wasted opportunity.
I don't think she wants to talk about him, though.
Maybe, but we're not going to get much out of her while she's in this state, are we?
She's displaying symptoms common among people in love, if that's what you mean. But I know a cure.
You're gonna cure her of her love?
It's curable?
Oh, we're still no closer to finding Mr. Rawat. Oh, by this point, he could be in grave danger.
Oh, Sigwinne! This is not really a cure, but if you... I get where she's coming from. Make her think he's in danger, and then she'll want to help.
Danger? Wait, why are you looking for him again?
Oh, that's right, yeah! The Marechaussee Phantom said that he's been targeted by some pretty bad people. We need to make sure he's safe.
What? How has this happened? He seemed fine when I last saw him, and that was only a couple of days ago. Just happened to run into him, of course.
Oh, of course. Nothing like you purposely looking for him or anything.
Oh, I see. Well, do you have any thoughts on where he might be right now?
Okay, but this is purely out of concern for his safety. If he's not at the Institute, he might be at his mother's place.
His mother's place? Is he a mama's boy?
I heard she raised him alone, that they had it pretty tough financially, and these days she's housebound due to illness. He makes regular trips back home to check on her.
Oh, that's cute. That's sweet. Maybe I misjudged him.
Oh, okay. Do you know the address?
But I still don't trust his potions.
Nope, sorry. I only found out the thing about his mother because it came up in conversation once. I was just trying to find out more about him, so I could get to know him better. When I told him I had a crush on him, I offered to help him take care of his mother. And yeah, maybe that was a stupid idea, but did he really have to yell at me for it? It's like, fine, I can take no for an answer, but what's with the temper tantrum?
Oh, maybe. Maybe he wants everyone to look the same. Because people judge him for being pretty, and not for his personality. He wants to be properly known, and not just be loved for his looks, but for himself. Because she barely knows him, that's why he had a tantrum at you.
Unbelievable. These guys only want to show you their charming, well-groomed exterior. They can't stand it when a few home truths shine through.
Looks like her love syndrome is flaring up again.
We need to find out Mr. Rawat's mother's address. Let's check with the Marechaussee officers when we regroup.
Cool, sounds like a plan.
Sounds good. Let's get this person over here.
Hey there, are you in Teep?
What do you want?
Oh, he does not seem nice.
We're here to ask about Rawat. Any idea where he might be? We were told you were pretty close with him.
Close? Not sure that's the word I'd use. He wouldn't even let me use his patent.
Huh?
It's been a good few days since I last saw him. I don't know where he's at. Go ask someone else.
He's a hater.
Would the patent in question happen to be related to the new skincare product he developed?
Yeah, kinda. Butterfly dew, or whatever he calls it. I heard he made a tidy sum off of that one.
It's because he's pretty, that's why.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Keep going.
Most of the other researchers here focus on mechanics, energy, stuff like that. I get why he wouldn't be interested in having anything to do with them. But I'm studying coatings. There's a huge overlap in our areas of research. Why would he refuse to work with me?
Oh, he wanted to work with him.
I bought his product once, and noticed it contains a unique substance that might have applications in coatings, too. If it worked out, I could probably make as much as he's making. Don't get me wrong, I had no intention of plagiarizing his work. I was hoping to get official permission to use his findings in my own research. Followed the proper procedure. It was all above board. I would have had to pay him a license fee and everything. But despite that, he turned me down not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Oh.
It's like he's vehemently opposed to the idea of anyone else making the kind of money he does.
Huh.
Maybe he just
So is
doesn't trust you.
antisocial, or is this guy just jealous?
Maybe both of the
Well,
above.
it doesn't look like we're gonna get any info about Rawat's whereabouts from him. Let's go.
Wait, 1 second. Mr. Antibes, next time you go shopping, you should buy some Buell fruits. Peel the skin, steep in water, then drink.
Oh.
It'll help calm your mood.
Oh, he's getting some doctor's advice.
Huh? Yeah. Thanks.
He still said thanks, even despite being a bit rude. Hiya. Oh man.
Sorry to bother you, sir, but are you Bertram?
Who's asking?
Just some concerned citizens helping out the Marachose Phantom with an investigation. We'd like to ask you about Rawat's whereabouts, if that's okay. We're told the two of you are pretty close.
Not anymore, we're not.
Oh.
Turns out we don't see eye to eye.
Oh, they were close though.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
The thing about us researchers is, most of us do what we do for some sort of higher purpose. But not Rawat. All he cared about was how to commercialize his findings.
He cared about the money.
He won't even let you work with him unless you sign a confidentiality agreement first. Also, he has better control over who gets which intellectual property rights. How are you supposed to get any meaningful research done working with a guy like that? Now that I've got my own technical solution for my compressor, I don't need to work with him anymore.
So that's what Rawat is really like.
We'd still like to know where to find him. Is that something you can help us with?
Wait, you're... Yeah, I know you. You're the head nurse at the Fortress of Meripede.
Oh!
Alright, then I'm happy to help you if I can. I respect the work you do. Medicine serves the highest purpose of all the sciences.
Sigwinne gets the respect.
Wow, turns out Sigwinne's got some real clout.
Doctors are the best.
Thing is,
He's
I have no
correct.
real way of knowing where he might be. I stopped working with him 2 months ago, and I've barely seen him since. But if you want my advice, I'd say go talk to the peddlers. There's a few he meets with every other day or so. Maybe they know where he's at.
Peddlers?
Yeah, back when I was working with him, I noticed he met with them quite often. Wouldn't surprise me if they were involved in some shady business together, because it seemed like they went out of their way to avoid discussing anything in my presence. The little I overheard was about manufacturing and selling pharmaceutical drugs. Like I said, he's all about the money.
Drugs? Doesn't he work with skincare products? Do those count as drugs?
Who knows? I never cared to find out. He's the morgue rubber, not me.
Yeah, so he cares about the money more than the science behind it, which honestly would make sense. About the shape-shifting, he doesn't care what his product does, as long as it adds him the money.
Thank you. You've given us plenty to work with.
Welcome. Goodbye, and may we both reach new heights in our scientific endeavors.
Thank you.
Well, that's
I
all
don't know
for
why I said
researchers.
thank you.
Let's head back to the meetup point.
I don't know what I said thank you. He was talking to Sigwinne, clearly. Oh, no chests.
You know, Heimat started out thinking Rawat was a handsome researcher with a friendly and
Never
cheerful
handsome.
personality. It's such a surprise to learn that his peers have a different impression of him.
So, what's your view of him now, Paimon?
A handsome researcher whose difficult upbringing turned him into a profit chaser with a chip on his shoulder?
Sounds about right,
So your
honestly.
thoughts about his appearance haven't changed at all.
Well, his looks are kind of a big deal. At least in Paimon's opinion. How did such a handsome guy end up being so antisocial? Even with his difficult family background, it just doesn't make any sense.
You shouldn't judge someone based on their looks, Paimon. Maybe that's what he's trying to say with his
You
science.
can't judge a person solely based on their appearance.
Thank you, Sigwinne.
Head nurse. Traveler. I assume you've spoken with the researchers. What did you find out?
Bertram mentioned Rawat's involvement with some pharmaceutical merchants. Do you know if he's registered any pharmaceutical brands?
Since he was a whistleblower on such a huge case, I ran a background check on him. I don't remember there being any brands under his name.
How strange. If he was so focused on commercializing his research and averse to sharing his technology with others, why wouldn't he have registered his own brands?
Well, that is interesting.
Maybe he and his business partners needed to avoid public scrutiny?
Because he's working with the criminals.
You think he may have colluded with the gang?
Yes, I do think so.
Well, the crime was manufacture and sale of drugs, and that would certainly be in his wheelhouse. We can't rule it out.
Isn't that pretty unlikely, though? He was the one who blew the whistle on them!
Most children who come to me with tooth decay have suffered pain for a long time already, but they'll still try to hide the fact that they eat too many sweets. Grown-ups and children aren't so different in that regard.
If you say so.
I saw him when he came to make his report, and I certainly didn't get the feeling that he was the type to collude with criminals. Perhaps it's more likely that they were coercing him. You mentioned that he comes from a poor family. So, it's possible that the criminals approached him, asking for academic support, luring him in with the promise of riches.
Maybe they threatened his mother.
By the time he discovered who they really were, he was in too deep. They had leverage on him, so he was forced to keep working for them. I've seen it happen many times before.
Either way, he worked with them.
That does make a lot of sense. It would definitely explain why he was so unwilling to cooperate with his fellow researchers. No wonder he's so unsociable. He must be on edge all the time with a gang of crooks breathing down his neck.
In that case, the situation could be worse than we thought. If Rawat was working with the escaped inmates, they're sure to know more about his whereabouts than us. Oh, there's a good chance they'll get to him before we do.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, he was last seen 2 days ago. If no one's seen him since, maybe we're too late.
Don't say that.
2 days ago? So he went missing right after that product promotion.
That was the same day he reported the criminals, too. Not a good sign.
Don't worry, everyone. I believe we still have a chance. Since he disappeared right after blowing the whistle, it's likely that he's gone into hiding.
That would make sense. That it would be the same day that he reported them. Because now they know that this guy obviously betrayed them, got them put in prison, so now he needs payback.
Yeah, he must have been worried that they'd come for him.
All the more reason to find him as soon as possible. The only lead we have at the moment is his mother's house, which you mentioned earlier. Seath, think you can find the place?
Yep. When you register a brand, the Court of Fontaine requires you to provide a legal address. The one Rawat wrote down was in the outskirts of the city. That should be the place.
Okay, then there's no time to lose. Let's move.
Let's go. Oh, up here? Damn, okay. Oh, right at the edge.
How dare you! Shower me with praise! Get to work!
I didn't mean to take that, but you know, the materials are nice.
All right, this should be the house. I'm pretty sure this was the address.
Okay, I'll knock.
Knock, knock, knock.
Sounds like whoever's inside has restricted mobility. Oh, it seems serious. Oh, what's the fastest way to get this door open?
Oh, Dr. Sigwinne coming in clutch.
Break the door down?
No, I'll handle it. Let the expert deal with it. There'll be a mountain of paperwork if we damage a citizen's property.
Just...
Calm down. Deep breaths. Remember your training. Control your strength. And... it's open!
Seath, take a few
No, it's
people
not.
and lie in wait. Keep your eyes peeled for any activity around the house. The Traveler, head nurse, and I will go inside.
Yeah, I guess we're going inside. Oh, it's so quaint in here.
Oh, there. On the bed, there's an old lady. That's gotta be Rawat's mother, right? She doesn't look like she's in any state to be answering our questions, though.
We could try, but she is very ill. We mustn't force it.
Well, doesn't look like Rawat's here. She's the only one we can talk to.
Surely she'll know where her son is.
Allow me. Hello, ma'am. Might I ask if you're Rawat's mother? We are trying to locate him.
Your son!
Hard of hearing, perhaps. Does anyone have a picture of Rawat?
I have one here.
I'd like to show you a photo, ma'am. Is this your son? Do you know where he is?
Looks
Aw.
like this isn't gonna work after all.
Well, looks like we're out of leads. If Rawat's not here, things are looking very bad for him.
Is it possible he could have avoided returning here because he knew he'd be in danger?
And he's trying to protect his mother.
Maybe. But if so, where do we look next? Maybe we should take another look at the Institute.
Yes, so.
I suggest we all return there now. We found a good amount of useful information the first time, but perhaps there's something we missed. This is our last hope.
Surely we can look somewhere else, though.
Sorry, officer, but could I stay here for a while? This patient requires some care.
Of course. Traveler, stay with the head nurse. You're technically here as her assistant after all.
You got it.
Also, I'd like some Marechaussee members to stay as well, and keep an eye on the area.
Why's that?
If Rawat knows how serious his mother's condition is, he will return.
Got it. Okay. I'll tell the squad members in hiding to stay put and keep a lookout.
Thanks for helping me out yet again, Traveler and Paimon.
No problem. But when you say her condition is serious, do you mean...
Yes. She's barely clinging on to life.
Oh no.
Oh.
That makes
Let me
sense why
take
she
care of a few things
couldn't
first.
answer.
Could you pass me the towel over there?
She's very sickly.
Yeah, of course.
I can tell that her family has tried a lot of different treatment methods, including some very expensive medicines. Unfortunately, her condition is so multifaceted that a recovery looks all but impossible.
Sigwinne, my mom bets being a nurse must be pretty tough at times like this.
Yes, it makes me a little sad. In a Melizine's eyes, a human's birth, aging, sickness, and death are as much a part of natural law as sunrise and sunset. But human medicine can defy that law to some extent. In that sense, it is a science of miracles. That is why I became fascinated with it in the first place. But it was only after I truly became a doctor that I realized miracles don't always happen. Even the greatest doctors cannot cure all diseases.
Sigwinne...
Well, don't worry about me, Paimon. A doctor's duty is not to cure all diseases, but to treat whatever ailments they can. At the very least, I can lower her fever. That way she'll suffer less, and she might even be able to see her son.
Yeah, all the more reason to find Rawat as soon as possible, even if we don't catch those crooks.
Oh, her fever is getting worse. Could I get some hot water?
Sure,
Certainly.
we're on the case.
Where can I get hot water? That back here? Found it. Fortunately, there's still some ready-made hot water here. The cabinet seems to have a hidden compartment. This is a map. The way into the underground lab is written down in a journal. Oh, I know where this is. I know exactly where that is. It's right up here! That's where we have to go! Sigwinne! We found stuff! And we found a map.
Sure did. And look what else we found. Judging by this journal, it seems like Rawat has a private lab. There's a good chance he could be there right now. We gotta go tell Officer Morgan right away.
Oh, that's great news. But hold on just a moment. The wet towel is ready. I'm giving you another injection. Are you feeling better now? It's all right. We'll go bring him back. Please hang in there.
Hang in.
Thank you.
Oh. Thank you. I guess we're going straight there then. That's what that looks like. We're not even going to the other place. I don't know which one's quicker. This one seems higher up. We just float down. Oh yeah, it's right there. We've been here before. Oh, and they're already here. Perfect.
It's Officer Morgan! They're already here!
We came as soon as we heard the news. I can't believe we were so careless. The most crucial information of all was hiding right there, in that room. And we missed it.
Well, to be honest, a lot of people don't usually have pieces of paper lying about with the location of wherever they work. So it's understandable that you wouldn't look for it. So don't beat yourself about it.
Don't blame yourself. Right now, we need to focus on finding a way in.
There's a mechanical door over here! Hopefully the instructions in Rawat's journal will help us open it.
Did it work?
It's open. Let's go in.
Yeah, we rolling with this team. And Sigwinne. I've never really played with Sigwinne. Is she a healer? She should be a healer. That would make sense.
How did they get in here? Captain, up ahead! Those look like our fugitives!
So they found this place too?
She does heal.
Don't let any of them escape.
Time to end! Time for a light show!
Oh, there's more.
Fulfill our pact! Show no mercy!
Perfect.
Captain,
Got
according
you.
to our list, many of the fugitives aren't accounted for. There may be others hiding deeper inside the facility.
So clearly if the fugitives are here, that means he was clearly working with them. Right? It's not like they're here to take the guy down.
So these guys were just the lookout crew.
The Marashose Phantom! How did they find this place?
Wait, it's that guard from the fortress.
That's right, I'm on your side. The Duke sent me. What's the matter? Some sort of mix-up?
It's not him!
Mr. Odilon, didn't I tell you a few days ago that you need to stop all field work until you've recovered?
Well, you know, gotta help His Grace out.
That's
Share the
not
load.
him!
Officer Morgan, this man is an imposter. The real Mr. Odilon has no recent health issues.
Hahaha. Busted.
What? But I...
Looks like the head nurse was right about the face-swapping method. Arrest them all! DuPont, stay here and keep guard. And watch the exit. If we're not back soon, call for reinforcements.
Got it.
It was clever of Sigwinne to use the health incident, because clearly it would be obvious that Sigwinne knows that they haven't had a recent checkup or health issue. Ooh, baby.
So many jars. Was this some sort of production facility?
Most likely, yeah. This is where they made the potions.
Scent. It's probably the ingredients used to make butterfly dew.
How come they're all empty? Did it sell so well that he ran out of supplies?
That is clear. That is smashed, Paimon. Clearly someone came here and destroyed it.
How strange. Why would Rawat choose to manufacture a popular product like that in such a difficult-to-reach location?
Probably because he doesn't want anyone knowing what he's actually making.
Given our suspicion that he may have been coerced into the illegal drug trade, I would have thought that any production facility we find here would be used for illicit purposes.
Perhaps butterfly dew is itself an illegal drug.
Do you have any evidence for that claim?
Oh. No.
No, just a guess.
She was straight up with that evidence stuff.
Possible. He has all the answers we need.
Understood. Well, let's not linger here. Let's go. Come on.
Yes, let's go. Ooh.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get this door open.
I
Let's try it another way
know.
around.
It doesn't look like it. Oh, there's always another way around.
This one's closed too.
Oh.
What's with those carts and tracks? Oh, maybe it's one of those doors that opens when it senses cargo passing through. There's a loaded cart right over there. Let's bring it to the door and give it a try.
Oh no, hang on. Get the cart moving. Oh, and then get the cart moving again. There's a chest! This is evil, I can't reach it. I guess we go this way?
Shower me with praise! The fuse is lit! I swear, it's for medical research!
I felt like our best didn't last very long there, but... Go Sigwinne, I guess. I feel like there's gonna be a secret chest in here, but there never is. And then, oh wait, hang on. Can it not go that way? I guess it needs cargo to actually go through the gate. Easy stuff.
This room's much smaller than the others.
Judging by the implements on the table, this looks like a potion-making lab.
Head nurse! Over here.
Let's see. Huh? Robot's clothes. Why would he change here?
To hide his identity.
Perhaps they stripped him down, left the clothes behind, and disposed of him somewhere else?
Oh, Sigwinne, that is dark. I didn't think Sigwinne thought like that.
Yikes, Sigwinne, where did that come from?
Oh, what a tragic way to go. Especially with such a bright future ahead of him.
Why does this person keep thinking that he could not be a criminal? He could very well be working with the criminals right now.
There's a path leading further on, Officer Morgan. Let's keep up the pace.
She's always like, is there evidence for that? No, but it very well could be that he is just working with the criminals. And now he's disguised. There we go, there's the chest. I was going to be worried that we would never come across that chest. Okay, more broken things. Oh, they're there. There's the criminals.
Shh! There's a whole bunch of people in there.
The head peeking, I love it.
Are you serious? You're telling us that within a day, our faces are going to rot like yours?
Fontanian physiology changed dramatically after that great flood, and it's not as compatible with this face-changing solution as before. The side effects are as you can see.
So this is a side effect.
Why
I knew
didn't you
it.
say anything before we all used it?
Look, my plan got you all out of prison, didn't it? You'd have much bigger problems to worry about right now if the Marechaussee Phantom found out about your other crimes. Consider an ugly mug getting off lightly.
Ugh. You're just lucky we didn't leave you in there after you disappeared on us with no warning. We only let it slide because we're former partners. And now you have the gall to pull a stunt like this?
Partners? Make no mistake, each of us is only looking out for himself. If you place too much trust in others, well, I'm afraid that's your problem. You hid things from me too. Remember how you each had a spare potion? You kept quiet about it until we planned the prison break?
Oh, and you didn't have a secret spare? Then do you want to explain how you melted your face off before all this?
Guys, that's enough. Calm down. It is what it is. Arguing won't change anything. What's the plan, Parton? I'm assuming you brought us here for a reason?
There is no plan. We followed him here on the promise of more juice, but it turns out there ain't a drop here. Besides, what does it matter now anyway? He already said, even if we did get our hands on more of that stuff, switching faces again solves nothing. They're still gonna melt off eventually.
I said enough arguing! Parton, tell us the plan.
The most practical solution is to continue using the potion. Keep switching to a new face before the ulcers can start forming.
Are you kidding me? This stuff was hard enough to get a hold of even when we had a supply. Now you're asking us to use it like skin lotion, after the flood all but wiped the supply out?
Well, there is another option. But you'll have to make a deal with me first.
Okay, now we're talking. What's the deal?
I have a document I took from that researcher that details how to make a replacement. Just give me one bottle of the undiluted fluid, and I'll get to work. What's the problem? I thought you always kept reserves. Or do you really just have one spare bottle each?
What do you think? That we were shipping them into the fortress of Meripede by the basket load?
Well then, say hello to never showing your marred faces in public again.
Ugh, I've heard enough! Get him! Let's see if that document even exists!
Oh, they're turning against each other.
Freeze!
Oh.
Marechaussee Phantom!
What? Who let them in?
Officer Morgan, before anything else, please find out Rawat's status.
Rawat?
I don't see him. Hand over
He
the hostage
clearly
now.
doesn't have Rawat
if you
here.
want any chance of avoiding an extension
He
to
seemed
your
confused
sentences.
that we mentioned him at all.
Spare us your condescending attempts to coax us back to our cells. You think we're looking to negotiate? Rawat is dead.
Parton?
Arrest them all! Don't let anyone get away!
Is Parton Rawat? And that's why his face is melted? Why he changed clothes, maybe?
Let my name echo in song!
Why he hasn't been seen for 2 days?
Show no mercy!
Time to shine!
Suffer the wrath of Eastly! Teamwork is dreamwork!
I got carried.
Let's go!
Fulfill our pact!
Fire hazard!
Huh. Gotta say, I never expected to see the head nurse in combat.
Yeah, Sigwinne can fight.
Some patients respond better to a more aggressive treatment plan.
Excuse me, what?
Did we get everyone?
Does Sigwinne just beat people up to heal them?
Captain,
Actually?
we finished the head count. Potten's missing.
Over there! The door is closing!
Oh, Potten's out of here. Or what, if that truly is his
One
name.
group trying to arrest me, another trying to hunt me down. Good. I gotta kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
How did he get up there? There must be a secret passage somewhere. Find it!
Don't waste your energy. I already sealed it off.
How naive. We have more people outside. If we're not back out by the agreed time, they'll come to our rescue.
Well then, you'd better hope they get here in time.
There's some kind of gas leaking from the pipes. Be careful, it's poisonous.
This is our distribution center, where we store the product derived from our source solution. We had to use special fire prevention methods to prevent contamination.
It wouldn't make sense that Potten would be Rawat, because Rawat put them in prison in the first place, and Potten was there.
The pipe network here was designed to emit a gas for firefighting. One little modification later, and it makes an efficient death trap.
Why would you do this? Your partners are here too.
Oh, please. If they can't supply what I need, they're of no further use to me. Besides, I can't have them exposing my potential whereabouts.
He's a maniac! Come on, we gotta find a way to open that door!
Go ahead, struggle in vain. Once the last of you croaks, no one will ever find me again. So long!
Are you sure you're ready to leave, Potten? You haven't changed your dressing today.
Sigwinne's still being a caring doctor after all this
You
time.
can't cure my face. Just give up.
And what if I could?
Nice try. You're just trying to stall me. Don't you worry about me. I'll find a way to cure my face once I get out of here.
Oh, I doubt it. After all, Fontanians can no longer dissolve in primordial seawater.
What the? How did you?
The key component of the face-changing potion is the fluid left behind by dissolved Fontanians. It might look like ordinary water, but it has some unique elements in it.
Oh my god. That's what's in the potion? The dissolved Fontanians? And that's why they can no longer make the potion.
Before the flood, all Fontanians were Oceanids, physiologically speaking.
And that is why the potion works better on Fontanian skin. Because that's what Rawat said.
A potion made from that fluid could dissolve and reconstruct the face of a Fontanian, in much the same way as hydroidolins change form. Theoretically, it could give someone any appearance they wished.
Oh, so they just have to wish the appearance they want.
But since the flood, Fontanians have become true humans. They can no longer provide the source material for this potion, nor reap its benefits.
Are you saying this potion is made from Fontanians dissolved with primordial seawater? Then their crimes are far worse than I thought.
How could you know all of this? No, wait. Of course! Well, well. So that's why you have a human appearance.
Is that the potion she had? It was also dissolved Fontanians?
It also means that I have a formula you're unaware of. The air's getting thicker. It's getting hard to breathe.
Oh no, she has a different formula then. Oh.
I might get to make a deal today after all. Alright, keep talking. How do you intend to give me the formula?
Oh, it's not a formula, but a finished product. I have a bottle of it right here.
What?
When I tried Rawat's skincare product, I noticed it had a certain special component in it. So I had my friends gather some other ingredients for me, and sure enough, a little experimenting later, I produced the potion.
Did she know from the very beginning that the potion was suspicious?
I'm guessing his skincare lotion contains the fruits of your joint research?
Huh. Impressive guesswork. Yeah, we were his supplier for some of the raw ingredients. But it only contains a tiny amount of the active ingredient. The effect is minuscule compared to the undiluted fluid.
Well, I found a way to reverse the dilution process, giving the skincare lotion a similar effect to the fluid it is derived from.
That's impossible.
If I tell you some of the ingredients, I think you can figure it out. First, you need to combine tainted hydrophantasm tissue with transoceanic pearls at a ratio of around 3 to 7.
Tainted hydrophantasms and transoceanic pearls. I see. Can't believe I never thought of that.
So, can we make a deal?
Sounds good to me. There's a delivery pipeline beneath this window. Drop the potion in, and I'll release you all.
Sigwinne saved the day!
Not trusting you that easily. You're like those naughty kids who try to hide their illness. Open the sluice gate first, then I'll hand you the potion.
Even if you're not bluffing, your potion won't cure my face permanently. You really think you have any leverage here? I'm not closing the valve this time. Clock's ticking.
Fine, then I'll just stand here with the potion in my hand. And when I faint from the poison, I'll drop it and it'll be destroyed.
No.
Oh, she's good. I never thought Sigwinne would be good at this whole persuasion thing.
It's open!
He opened it.
Disable that sluice gate! Jam it! Don't let it close again!
That's more like it. In that case, a promise is a promise.
Head nurse, there's too much poison gas in here. We have to leave, now!
He never turned off it. How dare you? I guess we just leave. Okay. Easy stuff.
That was too close. That button is a real nasty piece of work.
Oh, don't be too quick to sit down. Moving around a little will help relieve the soreness.
Everyone's sitting down.
Same goes for you, Traveler. Oh, but Paimon, you should be fine, right?
Flying fast is pretty tiring too, actually. Anyway, that's not important right now. Paimon's still shocked to learn that there's a whole criminal operation going on behind that skincare lotion.
Shame I ended up
Seriously?
giving the improved version of Potten after finally making it for you. I'll make you some more, I promise.
Do we still trust it?
No, please don't. Paimon doesn't want to use that stuff anymore. Still, it was a pretty good job that Paimon wanted to buy some in the first place, huh? It ended up saving everyone's lives. That's gotta count for something.
I suppose so. I never wanted to buy it because I did not trust it, but I guess so. But it was Sigwinne that saved us.
Yeah, Paimon was just kidding.
Head nurse, I've done a final head count of our team and the criminals. Everyone's here and doing fine. We're ready to escort the fugitives back to the fortress of Meripede. It's a shame that we didn't find Rawat. At this point, I'm afraid he's probably deceased.
What a horrible bunch. Especially that Potten guy. If he hadn't made good on that deal, we'd all be dead because of him.
No, we wouldn't. I always keep a whole bunch of antidotes on me for emergencies. And one of them neutralizes that poison gas. Would have been fine, even if you hadn't opened the gate.
Oh, damn.
What? Then why did you give him the potion?
If this is true, I must concur. Sorry to be blunt, but I think you made a bad decision by handing him that bottle. If he changes his appearance and flees Fontaine, it's unlikely that we'll ever find him. No matter how cooperative his accomplices are when we question them.
No, you don't understand. I gave him the potion precisely so we could be sure where he'll go next.
What do you mean?
We gotta hurry. She won't last much longer.
The mother! Is he Rawat? Is he actually Rawat? Hang on. That's insane. I knew it. I could tell that's what was happening. But it's still insane. There he is.
Don't move a muscle. I might be short, but I pack a mean punch.
He's already probably put it on his face.
Captain? You're just in time. While I was lying in wait, I spotted this crook snooping around, trying to find a way in. So I detained him.
Whoa. His face.
Are you... Potton? So this is where you were heading, huh?
What?
This is how Potton looked before his face was marred. His current appearance matches the mugshot on his arrest warrant.
I see. Wait, so what's going on? Wasn't the whole point of the potion to disguise himself and escape Fontaine? Why would he change back to his original face and run right into our trap?
That's because he disguised as Rawat.
Enough of this nonsense. Let me in!
You better pipe down. There's an old lady in there who's very sick. No way are we letting a crook like you inside.
That's his mother.
To heck with it. Listen to me. I'm Rawat. That's my mother in there.
He's gotta be lying, right?
No,
Rawat was a victim in all this. He was forced into it against his will.
Paimon, no, he
this
wasn't.
monster be the same person?
Why? Paimon, why are you assuming he was a victim? People assumed he was. There was never any evidence that he was the victim in this at all.
Forced against his will? That's the funniest thing I've heard all day. Back when I was being coerced, everyone thought I was colluding of my own free will. And then when I actually became a criminal in my own right, you all suddenly thought I must be under duress. Amazing what a difference a handsome face makes.
He's so right. They all thought he was a victim because he was pretty.
Save us the speech. Explain yourself.
You want an explanation? Fine. I'll tell it how it is. When I was just Potton, the whole world treated me with contempt.
Ew. What do you want? Get away from me.
No wonder he snapped at her. She didn't love him. She only loved his looks.
Women despise me.
Collaborate? You don't look like much of a researcher to me.
My peers scorned me.
This is why he didn't want to work with them.
Mr. Potton, was it? I'm most interested in your research. Consider my offer carefully. I doubt you'll find other investment opportunities.
Only villains would work with me.
You want out of the game? Forget about it. Turns out, I slipped up a little. Left your picture with some Marechaussee Phantom officers. Easy mistake to make. Now they've listed you as an accomplice and drawn up an arrest warrant. So I suggest you put any thoughts of running away to rest. If you get caught by the guards for being in the synth business, you ain't ever seeing the light of day again.
There was no way out for me. Until I could stop being Potton.
And become an uglier man.
Mr. Rawat, I have something I'd like to tell you.
I became popular with women.
And you hated it because that makes sense. You wanted everyone to look the same so no one would be judged.
This
It
new
makes sense.
potion you developed is fascinating. Genius, in fact.
Oh, this
Would you
quest
consider
is
working with me?
so clever.
I'd be happy to sign a licensing agreement.
My peers looked up to me.
I'm very interested in your research, sir. You must no doubt have offers from countless investors. So far be it for me to ask for a full collaboration, per se. I merely wanted to express my interest. No pressure at all, naturally.
And the villains even began to fear me. Becoming Rawat showed me what a superficial world we live in. But I did not hold a grudge. After all, this superficiality could be made to work in my favor. Or so I thought. But alas, the world seemed bent on finding a reason to make me despise it. Mother, I'm back. How are you doing?
Who are you?
And his mother doesn't recognize him,
I bought
obviously.
the best medicine Mora could buy, but nothing would cure her illness. In the end, I hoped she'd at least be able to see her son one last time before she passed, but when everyone else rejected me, the only person who cared about me was my mother. Then, when I became a rising star in the Fontaine Research Institute, I was unrecognizable to her.
Because you came back home with an entirely new face. Of course she never recognized you.
I have to let her see me again. Even if it means donning my own wretched, ugly face. Well, is that enough explaining for
Let
you?
him in!
Now do you understand? Let me inside already!
Have you ever considered if you'll even be able to look your mother in the eyes after what you've done? You found a way to completely change your identity. You could easily have escaped from them. But no, you chose to keep working with them.
Why would I want to give up on such a lucrative business? The profits were dozens of times that of the synth business, and it was all above board.
So you kept being a villain just for the money?
He needed it.
Villain? By what standard? Is doing evil deeds really what makes someone a villain in your eyes? Or does it all
Yes.
come down to the way they look? None of you saw a villain when I was wearing my other face, did
I
you?
did! I generally did. If you go back to the very beginning, I did not trust your potion at all. I thought you were suspicious with that pretty face of yours, okay? So, yes, I did think you were a villain. Okay.
You have no right to judge me! You're all just fake people living in a hypocritical
Not
world!
me.
I regret nothing!
I don't care
My
what you
mother
look
would
like.
Understand.
You look more interesting now, honestly, than you did with the other face. I'll just say.
You're a villain to the core, but especially that tongue.
Honestly, I don't see a villain when I look at your current face either.
Don't humor me. You don't seem surprised by my confession in the least. How long have you known the truth?
Since the beginning.
I didn't know anything for sure until you chose to take that potion bottle and spare our lives. But if you're asking when I started suspecting you, it was the first time you came to see me at the infirmary.
At the infirmary, when his face melted?
I had to confirm my suspicions. That's why I chose to join this investigation.
Are you kidding me? A young, promising researcher and a wretched criminal? What on earth gave you the idea that they could be one and the same person?
Well, there were no visual clues. This potion's face-changing effects are very powerful. Even as a Melusine,
It was the
I couldn't
potion that
see through
gave
the
us the
disguise.
hint. Shape-shifting potion. You mentioned it when we first met you.
But I believe I understand humanity a little better than most of my kind. Humans have certain fundamental qualities that do not change with their appearance.
Fundamental qualities, huh? So you think you're the one who's seen through me, do you? Most people probably don't know this, but I think I can guess what your deal is. Melazine constitutions are very close to that of water, so it stands to reason that the potion should work on them too. You use it yourself, didn't you? That's why you have a human appearance.
Sigwinne?
That's what I thought.
Yes, you're right.
That's what I thought when they mentioned it when we were confronting him earlier. It sounded like she'd used the exact same potion.
I'll bet it was back in the days when Melazines were discriminated against because of their appearance. It was either carry on living in the gutters as part of an alien race cast out by humanity, or become the head nurse of the Fortress of Meripede, revered by all. Not a hard choice to make. It's a no-brainer.
It was actually because she wanted to save her friend.
So you see, you and I were the same. And I'm the one who saw through you!
You're not the same at all. She used her disguise for good. You used it to continue being a villain.
That's not important right now. You came here to see your mother, didn't you? Well, I can grant you your wish.
Huh?
Head nurse, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
It's his
current
mother!
state.
Let him see her!
Don't worry. Back in the warehouse when I traded the potion for our lives, I was doing it to test him. He was willing to risk sacrificing his only chance of escaping capture by opening the gate in exchange for the potion. Also, he could see his mother again. If nothing else, his concern for his mother is genuine.
I see.
So before you arrest him, please allow him to see his mother one last time. The Traveler and I will accompany him. You have nothing to worry about.
All right. I understand.
Oh, okay. He does seem like a mother's boy, honestly.
Mom? It's me, Potton, your son. You recognize me now, don't you? Mom, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, but I have some bad news. I examined your mother last time we were here, and it appears that due to her prolonged fever, she's lost her eyesight.
She lost her eyesight?
What?
Your appearance no longer has any bearing on her ability to recognize you. But there are always other ways to remind our loved ones who we are. Wouldn't you say?
No, it can't be. Please, Mom, open your eyes. It's me, your son, Potton.
He just wanted her to see his face for one last time.
Here, take my hand. Tell me you feel your son's hand.
Wait, this is so sad. He just wanted his mother to see his true face, and now she can't. Please tell me she will recognize his touch.
I've done so much to get to this point. Please, you have to recognize me. No.
The temperature of his palm must have changed. I'm sorry. It seems I couldn't bring him back to you after all.
It's you. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I just had the craziest thought right now. Is this sick old lady the girl that she healed at the very beginning? And she's recognizing the hand because they held hands in the beginning. That's crazy if that is the case. It's come full circle.
Of course.
But that's so sad that she doesn't recognize her son, but recognize Sigwinne.
Mom, why will you answer her and not me? Why? Why?
No more questions, Potton. She's gone.
Mom? Mom?
I'm sorry to say this, Potton, but you and I are not the same.
No, you're not. You're not the same. I really wanted the mother to recognize her son once more. And that's completely destroyed me. That she recognizes Sigwinne. Is Sigwinne gonna say that she healed his mother in the past? Or not? He's taken away. We're back at the shop.
The wait is over, everyone! The sale of our new skincare product, Romaritime Essence, will now begin.
Is this Sigwinne's potion?
Another skincare promotion! And it's selling as fast as last time. Wonder what people would think if they knew what was in the last batch. Oh, Sigwinne's here too! Hey, Sigwinne!
Oh, Traveler Paimon, hello! Oh, I hope you two got a good rest yesterday after all your hard work.
Of course! Nurse's orders, right? Anyway, are you here to take notes for your next article?
No, she's here to sell her potion.
Actually, I'm mostly here to help Officer Morgan wrap up yesterday's case.
Ah, that reminds Paimon. That stuff sold like crazy, didn't it? Is it gonna cause huge problems?
Nope, there's nothing to worry about. Unless modified, Butterfly Dew is an excellent skincare product that's completely safe to use.
So I was suspicious for a reason, but also not a reason, because it doesn't affect these people?
Besides, officers have already retrieved all Butterfly Dew purchased on the market. Now it's just a matter of disposal. After consulting Monsieur Nervulette, I came up with a way to neutralize any harmful effects, so it'll evaporate naturally without polluting water or soil.
That's good.
Wow, it's Sigwinne to the rescue again!
Thank you for serving as our consultant, head nurse. All the butterfly dew we recovered has been disposed of, according to your instructions.
Great! Good job, everyone!
Also, you mentioned you wanted a copy of Watt's interrogation records. Well, technically, Potton's records. Anyway, I have them with me. Here. After he saw his mother for the last time, it was like all his mental defenses came crashing down. He put up no resistance during the interrogation, and answered all our questions. We learned a lot. Apparently, the formula was something he discovered by chance while helping the criminal gang produce synth. Later, he came up with the idea to dilute it and use the resulting substance as a skincare product. Their supplier was Vache.
Vache.
But you could also argue that they were the ones doing him a favor. His operation helped Vache's gang dispose of an enormous amount of evidence. It made for a seamless collaboration. One man's trash was another man's treasure, and there were no loose ends. It's no wonder we never noticed what Potton's gang was up to.
Vache again, huh? Is there still no end to the harm he caused?
Make no mistake, the crimes of Vache and his accomplices will come to an end. It's only a matter of time. Since the flood cut off their supply of primordial seawater, they've been forced to resort to riskier methods, like using their private reserve to attack people on the street. Naturally, those attempts all ended in failure.
As they should.
After receiving numerous reports, we were able to zero in on the gang, and eventually round them up.
That sounds more like it.
Based on what he told us in his confession, we pretty much had him backed into a corner, even though he made a point of distancing himself from the gang while disguised as Rawat. He tried to throw us off his tail by reporting his accomplices, giving him enough time to transform back into Potton and see his mother one last time. But there was one thing he hadn't anticipated. Even though Potton had been missing for a long time, we were very much still on the lookout for him. So the moment he appeared in public after changing back to his original appearance, we caught him.
So he tried this once before, huh? Guess he really did want his mother to see him again. But in the end...
It was too late.
Looking at the interrogation records, it seems like he spent the first sum of money he earned as Rawat on his mother's treatment.
Yes, which is why I suspect that his initial motive for using the potion was not personal greed, but a desire to become somebody who had the power to save her. Even so, he went too far. In the end, he got what he deserved.
And you didn't trust that he was the criminal. You thought he was a victim this whole time.
I understand.
You should become a better Phantom.
Why did you want them anyway?
Potton was one of my patients, so I need to put together a medical file for him. My teacher always stressed that a person's life experiences are just as important to their file as their medical history.
Why are you still treating him like your patient? Isn't he kind of beyond redemption now?
I'm on. She's literally the nurse of the prison. She cares for criminals. She's gonna continue caring for criminals. Plus, it doesn't matter how bad a person is. They don't deserve to suffer, okay? They still deserve to be treated. Okay? That is just human decency, you know? Like, it's just how things should be. You shouldn't force someone to be tortured no matter how bad they are.
That may be true, but a patient is a patient,
Yes.
regardless of the choices that bring them to my care.
One last thing, head nurse. Please keep everything you know about this potion a secret. It would be for the best if most of Fontaine knows nothing of its existence. I know my fellow officers and I will be able to sleep easier if that's the case.
Of course, not to worry.
Thank you for understanding. I'll take my leave then.
So, Sigwinne, did you really use that potion yourself?
Why do you sound so surprised, Paimon? I told you all about it. It was quite a while ago now.
Is she gonna admit that the mother was her old friend?
You mean that story about the witch and the potion? So it was really, actually, genuinely a true story?
Pablo, did you still not believe her after she told you?
Yes, it really, actually, genuinely was.
But
The process of making that potion.
I know. There are some secrets I can't tell anyone about. But considering everything we've been through together, I know I can trust you with them. Before I tell you, though, could you follow me somewhere? I want to pay my respects to an old friend.
Her old friend. The girl from the story.
Of course.
I knew it was all gonna come full circle. Over here.
I'm tired already.
Don't be. Sometimes you just have to beat up trees, you know?
Adventure time.
Oh, Nicolette! And Risley, they're waiting for Sigwinne.
Oh, Nervalette and Risley, they're here too.
Good to see you, traveler. Paimon.
Hi.
I trust all has been going well for you.
Big news, everyone. The Udex is out of his office on important business.
Ooh.
Is that genuinely something people would consider big news?
I think he was being sarcastic. But yes, it kind of is. You're not usually out of office.
Why wouldn't they? Important business is a big deal.
Ah, yes, you're quite right. When someone you care about requires emotional support, being there for them at the right time and place is of the utmost importance.
When someone you care about, he truly does care about Sigwinne.
After reading the Maréchal Phantom's reports, I had a feeling a trip here might be in order.
Take note. That, my friends, is how Monsieur Neuvillette shows that he cares. We're both here for the same purpose, actually, to accompany Sigwinne as she pays her respects to her late teacher.
Her late teacher?
So the old friend she mentioned was her teacher then? The witch? Oh, sorry. Paimon didn't mean to be rude. It's only 'cause Sigwinne calls her that all the time, so...
I doubt she considers that title to be offensive, Paimon. Don't worry.
So the witch and the teacher are the one and the same?
Indeed. In fact, I believe Sigwinne would take it as a sign of affection. She has spoken of this doctor on many occasions, and it sounds like she was a truly generous individual.
Generous?
In those days, many people harbored prejudices against Melusines. She was the only teacher willing to take Sigwinne on as a student.
Wow. It's really nice of you two to be here for Sigwinne. Guess you guys really look out for your younger colleagues, huh?
Younger colleague?
Definitely older.
That might be true for the Udex, but I'm not sure I can say the same. Sigwinne served a sentence in the fortress of Meripede hundreds of years ago.
A sentence?
And after she did her time, she decided to stick around. She's been an integral part of our administration ever since.
She was actually sentenced to the fortress?
Strictly speaking, the head nurse
What
has
did
been
she
around
do?
longer than most people in the fortress, myself included. Pretty sure that makes me the younger colleague.
She served a sentence?
She committed a crime? Yeah, that's the important thing.
Yes. Long before I became Udex, there was an ancient law in Fontaine that prohibited any attempt to transform another species into a human.
So that makes sense. So because she became human, that was her crime.
Initially, I and most researchers believed this law to have been imposed due to ethical concerns. But now, it seems more likely that the law was nothing more than an insurance policy, a way for Egeria to ensure that her people would remain insulated from the truth, thus enabling them to lead more straightforward, happier lives.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
Sigwinne had her reasons for choosing to obtain a human form, but the act was nonetheless in clear violation of the law.
Oh.
Could you tell us a little bit more about what happened back then?
Certainly. Sigwinne does not object to her close friends learning about her history. In fact, I first learned of it myself because she confessed the truth to me of her own volition.
Even with their daughter so ill, they kicked you out? Stubborn as always.
The witch is the teacher.
And prejudice isn't a disease I can cure either. Shame that I don't have the energy to get over there. You're laughable, you old witch. You want to save everyone in Fontaine, but you can't even save the patient before you.
Master, what are you...
I discovered a strange disease, one I suspect that every Fontainian suffers from. But without witnesses or proof, no one will believe me. I had no choice but to experiment on myself to find a cure, but I hit a wall. And as you can see, it took a wretched toll on me.
Then I'll find a cure for you, and then you can go cure her.
There's no need. I am beyond saving now. There's nothing you can do.
But, Master...
As I said before, a doctor's duty is to treat whatever ailments they can.
trust me at all.
That girl. She's your first ever patient, isn't she? Tell me, what cost are you willing to bear to see her cured?
All the cost?
I'll do whatever it takes.
Even if it means breaking the law and being punished for it?
As long as I don't hurt anyone. Yes.
I knew Sigwinne wouldn't want to hurt anyone. I knew that was never going to be her crime.
Spoken like a true student of mine. Then I shall make one more final gamble. And see my experiment through to its end. Leave me for now, and come back in 2 hours.
The experiment is making her human.
If I am able to work this miracle, then I will have found a way to save all Fontanians, and I shall be able to help you treat that girl. If not, then it means there is one more disease in this world that I cannot treat. In that case, do not come looking for me. I will leave you a parting gift. An accidental discovery happened upon through my study of this strange disease. It has little use, but it will at least help you cure this one patient you can reach.
When Sigwinne returned, the miracle had not occurred.
Oh.
She found a potion bottle and a note on the table. After using the potion as instructed, she gained her current form, breaking Fontaine's law in the process. And after I had confirmed the veracity of the events, I gave my verdict.
So that's what happened.
Her teacher sacrificed herself and left the potion behind.
I fear Sigwinne only understood the full story after the truth about the dissolution of Fontanians was uncovered.
Because she didn't realize that's what was in the potion.
When I reflected on all
she
this
dissolved
with that knowledge
herself.
in hand, I felt a deep sense of regret. As I use the law to uphold justice, there are times when I cannot help but acknowledge its ruthlessness. After the final details of the events surrounding Sigwinne's transformation came to light, I checked several sources and, thankfully, the legal code does not require Sigwinne to shoulder any additional punishment.
Wonder how she feels about all this.
Since she invited you here, I imagine she intends to speak of these matters with you, no?
Maybe, yeah. What are you guys saying?
On behalf of the Maréchaussée Phantom, I would like to once again thank the Fortress of Meripede for your assistance in the response to yesterday's prison break.
Our head nurse and the Traveler in Paimon did most of the heavy lifting, I would say.
That is correct.
Sigwinne seems to be in good spirits. I trust work hasn't been too hard on her lately?
They're like two parents caring for her, even though Riley's clear, like, younger than her.
Well,
They
she
care.
might be the only permanent medical staff in the fortress, but there's plenty of people with medical knowledge willing to help her out.
I am most relieved to hear it.
The way you're asking after her well-being makes you sound like a concerned parent.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I won't lie. I've always seen myself that way.
He's always, that's sweet. He's always seen himself as a concerned parent for Sigwinne.
Showing
I'm glad.
your age a bit there, don't you think?
Indeed. Actually, I often forget just how much older I am than you.
How can you forget? I suppose Riley, I don't know, would kind of look older than you because you age differently. I feel like Riley would suit like a lot of stubble just to make himself look slightly older. But yeah, he is a lot younger than you.
Well, while we're on the topic, what did you do before getting this job anyway? Spend all day swimming in the sea from east to west and then north to south?
Yes, and from the surface to the ocean floor on occasion.
Did he actually? Does he not get that Riley was joking?
Wow. Impressive.
Apologies, that was merely an
Oh,
attempt at
he was
humor.
joking.
You can disregard what I said.
I honestly thought he was being serious. It seems like a serious thing
That's
for
impossible,
you for
I'm
that to
afraid.
say.
My imagination's already running wild.
I love them. I miss Fontaine so much. Sigwinne!
You're here. The
Hi.
old friend I mentioned was my teacher. When she passed,
So not the little
her
kid.
body was nowhere to be found. All that's left of her is
Because
an
she
empty
was
tomb.
dissolved.
And even that's deep underwater now.
Sigwinne, the witch who gave you the magic potion, she was your teacher, wasn't she?
Sounds like Monsieur Neuvillette filled you in.
After learning the truth, it must have been hard to process, huh?
Well, to be honest, after I realized what really happened that night, my first thought was that it kind of made sense. It seemed exactly like the sort of thing she would do.
Wait, obviously the old woman wasn't the kid that she knew. That makes sense because she was imprisoned 500. She would have been imprisoned like 500 years ago, and obviously humans don't live that long. But it's insane that the old woman did kind of recognize that she did try to help. That was sweet.
But she was planning to sacrifice herself and never told you.
That's just who she was. If lying is what it took to get a kid to take their medicine, then that's what she'd do.
A truly odd doctor.
All right, but why did you turn yourself in?
Because she knew it was a crime.
I broke the law, simple as that. My teacher made her choice, and I made mine.
True. It's just the way Patton framed it when he was asking you all those questions, it made Paimon really mad.
He didn't understand why she did it.
You're not
She's
like him at all, and
Exactly.
everything Neuvillette said confirms that.
She did it to save someone.
And yet, you were still convicted and thrown in prison. It just feels so unfair.
Unfair? I happen to think just the opposite. If I hadn't served that time, I'm not sure I would have been able to stay strong when he was questioning me.
What makes you say that?
I knew you'd be curious. Let me tell you a story. The verdict came down. This Melusine is guilty. The Eudex defended the authority of Fontaine law, but he did not confiscate the Melusine's medical kit. And so, the Fortress of Meripede gained a new little doctor. She still wore her hood and raincoat, even though it never rained in the fortress.
To hide her ears.
Perhaps thanks to her human appearance, no one refused her treatment. She treated more and more patients, and her sentence grew ever
I
shorter.
wonder if they find out if she was
Finally, the people of the fortress
Melusine.
could not live without her. And though her sentence ended, she did not leave them either. Then one day, she received an invitation from the outside world. The location seemed familiar, and when she arrived,
But she did
an old
reunite
lady
with her
was
old
waiting
friend.
for her. She
Right?
saw right through the Melusine's disguise, but didn't reveal it. Instead, she asked a question.
Tell me, why do you think you gained the respect of so many people, despite being a Melusine?
Because I look like a human?
It's been 50 years, Sigwinne, and you haven't aged a day. I think everyone knows you are not human. I finally found you, after all these years.
It's our old friend.
I still remember you
I'm
know.
glad they reunited.
It was you who saved me that night.
But how? I was no longer a Melusine by then.
She could still
Does it
recognize
really
you.
matter if you're human or Melusine? I remember the warmth of your palm. It's quite unmistakable. And you know what? It hasn't changed one bit. You don't have to hide anymore, Sigwinne. These days, everyone wants to make friends with Melusines. And I think that it's all because of you. I'm sorry I couldn't say this until now.
Paved the way for equality between humans and Melusines.
Dr. Melusine.
I'm so glad they did reunite.
Now that's an ending Paimon can get behind.
I'm glad they reunited, because I thought the first story, it was terrible that they didn't reunite. It only took them 50 years. But I'm glad they did reunite.
After hearing everything Potton said, I wanted to tell him that it didn't matter who he looked like on the outside. But it was too late. The warmth in his palm had already disappeared.
And that's why his mother couldn't recognize him.
I tried to treat him, but the roots of his problem had nothing to do with his face.
No need to feel too bad for him. It does feel like wasted potential.
I understand. Thanks, you two. I appreciate you being here for me while I talk this through.
Oh, it's nothing. Our pleasure.
Oh, there's one more reason I invited you here. It's about time I finally give you what I promised.
She's giving me the lotion.
In order to restore the appearances of the face-swapping victims, the Marashose Phantom gave me special permission to make a few bottles of that potion. And I made one extra just for you two.
We don't need it though. Shouldn't we destroy it?
Well, even if you chose to destroy it, I still thought I should give it to you first. You two did so much for me. How could I break my promise?
Well, I suppose so. She did promise that she would make it for us.
Fair enough, but anyway, Paimon's definitely not interested in this stuff anymore. Still, if this is the very last bottle in all of Teyvat, getting rid of it would feel like kind of a waste.
Suppose
Maybe
we could
can
keep
give
it.
it a special meaning somehow. Oh, Paimon's got it! Melusine physiology wasn't affected by the Great Flood, right? So that means the potion should have a permanent effect on you. In that case, what do you say, Sigwinne? Ever thought about transforming back to the way you used to look?
Why would she do that? Maybe she likes how she looks.
After all, from a Melusine point of view, Paimon bets Melusines look the cutest of all.
Paimon. See, this is what I'm talking about. Paimon has no consideration for what she says. That is very offensive stuff.
Paimon, after everything, do you really think it
Yeah.
matters whether I'm Melusine
Yeah,
or a
Paimon, did you
human?
not learn anything at all from this whole journey?
Well... What was Paimon thinking? You made up your mind a long time ago. Yeah, let's just destroy this thing.
Change your mind really quickly.
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's pretty how it leaves it though. Aw. Oh.
I'd like to stay here with my teacher for a little longer.
Oh, okay. Oh, Sigwinne. Oh man. I love that quest. I miss Fontaine storytelling so badly. It's just, they're so well written. Oh my gosh. So, like, don't get me wrong. I've said this at the beginning. The scenery of Natlan, so great. The story, lacking in this emotional turmoil stuff. I have not felt emotional at all with the Natlan, Archon quest. But this right here, totally emotional. Like, I feel more attached to the characters. And I know the next update is coming out, and I am pretty excited to see Aoife. But that's it. I'm only excited for Aoife. Which is sad. I should be excited for like the whole patch. But it is what it is. We still have Emily's quest, which will also probably be really good because once again, it's a Fontaine quest, so there's probably going to be a lot of mystery. I think I just love the mystery aspect of Fontaine because it's all about justice and stuff. Ain't that right, Sigwinne? This, and also just totes emotion. I don't even know Emily as a character. I need to know her. Like, I've pulled her. I've got her on my team, and I have no idea what she's like as a character. So, we will be doing that. Seeing what she's like. But, that also brings us to the end of the stream. We will not be doing Emily's, quest next stream. But there is a very possibility that I might stream her story quest soon. But until the next stream, thank you so much for joining me, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye!